Wow. We're gonna play on advanced difficulty, by the way. Okay, as soon as I figure out what button to press to make it go over there. Oh, you press A. Okay, here we go. All right, advanced difficulty. Race save data. No, we don't need that. All right. I guess this is all we need to start the game. All right, let's do a prediction. I don't know. I think this is a platformer. I think. I think it's a platformer with like maybe some fighting controls. Turquoise Star, welcome in. How you doing today? We'll do a prediction. I don't know how long this will take to beat. I have no idea. It's on hard difficulty. All right, let's finish by... How about 2:30 Central Standard Time? How about that? That's 2 hours from now. And it's on hard mode. This might be really stupidly hard and bad, or it might be pretty good or not hard at all. I don't know. Anyways, just do your prediction and take a guess, because I don't know. Love Game Boy Advance, but it was for the shitty game capital. For every one good game, there's at least 75 shit games. I completely understand that, for sure, Broom. For sure. It might be a collect-a-thon, too. There are some great Game Boy Advance games out there, though, at least. Brody, welcome in. I hope it's not a collect-a-thon. If it is, I'm going to be really upset. I'm going to be miserable. Telepathetic, welcome in. Yeah, you might lose your money. It could happen. It could happen. All right, story mode. Let's go. Select save game. We don't have a save game, so I guess new game. All right, level 1, SHREK Swamp. Oh yeah, he wants everyone out of his swamp. Once upon a time in a faraway swamp, there lived an ornery ogre named SHREK. Oh good, I get to read at my own pace. Holy freaking crap. Golden Sun's a good one. That's good. SHREK enjoyed his peaceful life without any disturbances from the outside world. This is SHREK's story. Level 1. All right, good. Select character. Well, we only have one character. Oh, select character. Who else could we possibly be? The donkey? Is the donkey gonna be playable? Oh my god. All right, well, maybe. Get all the villagers out of SHREK Swamp, okay? All right, what are the controls? Okay, that's not a very good start. Okay, so B punches. A, B, A, what? Okay, so you have like a yell move. All right, what? Okay, so the only move I see so far is punching. Okay, maybe the meter's filling when I do that. Is there like a run? Okay, he's very floaty in the controls. Everybody's head is too big. I don't like that. That's already bothering me. I don't want everybody's head to be this big. Rob, welcome in. This is Finger Puppet SHREK. I know. I don't like the proportions. Oh, we won? Okay. I thought it was going to be a platformer. Well, that was level 1. I hope this gets more like the Dragon Ball game. See, that was like a combo fighting / platformer. You did that like 2.5 years ago. Spade, I remember that. Maybe this will be like that, because that looked good. What's wrong with everyone's head? That's what I was just wondering. Dread Alien, thank you so much for the 60 stream streak. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, it's like Wayne's World type. Yeah, I know, that's a terrible game. I've not done Wayne's World yet, but we will at some point. Rescue Donkey and defeat the guard captain. All right. Oh, we're already gonna find Donkey. Okay, good. Haven't seen any of the movies, but enjoying the large heads. It's not like this in the movie. It's actually like a good movie. It's actually good. Hey, this control's pretty good. The controls are good. Is there like a high jump? I don't know if it's gonna be like a... I don't want it to be like a Metroidvania. I want it to just be like a standard... Okay, now it's more like a platformer. This was more about what I was expecting. I don't know what the coins do. I have no idea. All right, well, this is a little better than I thought it might be. I can't drop down like it's in Contra. E-Class, welcome in. There's a SHREK emote. Feels mildly decent on first glance. Does not seem to be the worst thing I've played. I've definitely played worse. We found Donkey. Can I like add him to the party? Oh my god. Okay, now the enemies are a little tough. Oh, they still die in one hit. Okay. I thought Donkey was gonna do something. Maybe he'll join the group. This is not terrible so far. This is okay. All right, now go to the right. Oh, Donkey joined the party. Can I switch to him? I guess not. Okay. I guess not. All right. All right, if you hit A and B together, he yells and kills everything on the screen. So I have a special move that doesn't drain my health like it would in like a normal fighting game. That's good. I don't know what that does. We just got a lantern. I have no idea what anything does right now. It's like level 1, 2, so it's very early in the game. It might get stupidly hard at some point. You never know with these kind of games. Okay, I guess the enemies are just not gonna fight me. I'll just keep going then. Oh, good, we're gonna get a boss fight. Okay. Okay, well, I beat him, but... Okay, that was not very hard, okay? Not knowing anything, and I still beat him. That's not a good sign of a good designed boss fight if you win on the first try. That shows a little too easy. Rudd Hunter, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Sagan, how you doing today? Yeah, it's kind of a beat 'em up in a way, but it's not. Saw some dark humor stuff with the Gingerbread Man and Shrek movie, but I haven't seen any of the movies to completion. This is the only one I've seen to completion, is this first one. All right, we still can't be Donkey. I guess we'll just be Shrek again. Did you know Shrek was physically based on a real person? He was a wrestler. A wrestler. Which one? Oh, great, a speed run level. Get through it within 150 seconds. Good, I like speed running. Can I grab the vine? I can, okay. A speed run level. Because I do so much speed running here on my channel, right? Wrestler from the 50s and 60s, okay. So I only know like one tiny little era of wrestling. And that's late 80s and early 90s, and that's all I know. I know like WrestleMania was last night or something, wasn't it? I don't know any of the people in it, so I don't know. I know it's popular still, though. Can I jump on this? Yes, okay. This is actually a little bit, maybe a little bit better than I thought it was gonna be. It's kind of playable. Son of a bitch, there went the deathless run. All right, how far back? Do we get a checkpoint, or have to play the whole stage again? Whole stage again, okay. No checkpoints, good. No checkpoints whatsoever. All right. So you die immediately if you fall in the swamp. This is his swamp. Am I gonna die in it? WrestleMania is now 2 nights. Really? Okay, so I don't know any of this stuff now. Grimdark, what's going on? Welcome in. You speedrun Bug. Yeah, the only game you play is Bug, I know. I know, there's no other games to you besides Bug. I like variety. I like playing a lot of different kind of games. I play more than Bug. It wasn't based on Steel. Oh, it wasn't. The wrestler was like what? George the Animal Steel? Something like that. I don't know. Stop it. Get some help. Thank you, Catman. Thank you. Dude, I don't like speed running. I hate it, actually. I hate speed running. If I'm the one doing it, I hate it. If other people are doing it, good. Oh, that worked out great. Just grabbed a rock and threw it and it hit people. All right, we still have the yell move available if I need it. Did not save me from the crossbow guy. Good. Is that supposed to be a picture of me right there? Because that does not look like him. That was too easy. That was too easy, man. That was too easy. All right. Shrek's solitude is suddenly shattered by an invasion of annoying fairy tale creatures. Shrek and Donkey set off on a journey to Duloc to regain Shrek's swamp. Did we beat World 1 already? That was World 1. All right, we're going to... Wait, what? Oh my God! Oh, look who we're going to get to be. Kakalakola, welcome in. What's going on? Iron Ghost, welcome in. Thank you for the hug, Iron Ghost. Game is easy so far. Maybe this is on hard mode too. Maybe it'll get harder. How you guys doing? Protect a pig from the wolf. We're gonna be the donkey. All right, what does he do? He's got like a headbutt, okay. Does he have any other moves? Or is he just got a headbutt? Oh, it's an escort quest. Oh my god. Okay, perfect. We were just talking about escort quest on my stream yesterday, and now we're getting to do one in SHREK on Game Boy Advance. Who saw this coming? No! Oh! Dude, that hit the pig? Anime Jane, welcome in. Yeah, it's a chibi SHREK game. It is. We're escorting the pig. He's got decent health, though. He'll survive. I'm playing his donkey. How could you go wrong playing his big-headed donkey? All right, get this crap out of the way. Oh, he can pick the rock up. Pug, welcome in. Happy Easter and 420 to you as well, sir. Thank you so much for the 56 months. I appreciate it. It is isn't it weird that 420 is Easter? Isn't that kind of weird? But see, here in Alabama, we can't do that because you would get arrested and you would get a 20-year prison sentence. They don't mess around here down here in the Stone Age. They do not mess around. Pug, thank you so much for the 56 months. I haven't seen you on in a while. I know you stream late our time a lot of times, but I haven't seen you on in a bit because I do check my notifications. Somebody, one person was like, make sure did you see I was on? And I was like, yeah, I saw you were on because you were in my Twitch notifications and email. I have everybody's notifications turned on, so I see when people are streaming. And the guy was like, you didn't see me stream. And it was like 4 in the morning. I was like, of course I didn't see you. I wasn't awake. Dude, the pig's gonna die if we don't stop him. Pug, thank you so much for the 56. That is a lot. That's a lot of time. That's almost 5 years, yeah. My streaming anniversary is coming up. Can this level end because the pig is almost dead? If you would stand in the middle, we would win. Oh my God. I got him. I barely kept him alive. All right, you know, I like this game. If you didn't see me stream, it invalidates your stream. Okay, I can go with that, Kakalakoa. I will go with that. 100%. Just because it's you, though. Thank you for the GGs. Appreciate it, guys. Yes, I started in Pug, I think it was June 29th. June 29th of 2020 was my first stream. Because I know you followed me before I even started streaming, because we played against each other in Team Fortress 2. And at that time, I was like, yeah, I'll probably start streaming in like 3 or 4 months, I believe. It's somewhere around that time. But yeah, June 29th, 2020, I think was the very first stream I ever did. Newfie Banga, welcome in. What is going on? If I miss anyone coming in, please speak up. Bart Space Mutant still sucks. Healer, you're not going to change my mind. Look at the positives here. Definitely have watched 100% of all my coffee pouring streams, even the special editions. Never miss an episode. You're live when I'm live, basically, Coffee. You're live because I'm live. Because, see, you found me on YouTube from Ghosts and Goblins. So I'm just counting you live when I'm live. That'll work. Dude, this game's actually kind of fun. Is it, like... Is it not good that I'm enjoying this game? Leave Trails, welcome on in. You love Game Boy Advance. Hope this is fun. Happy Easter. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for this hype train as well. We got Pug, we got Leave Trails, and now we got Eddie Valiant giving a gift sub to Viathon. Thank you so much, guys. I don't deserve a hype train, but thank you. I appreciate it very much. We got to take Red to Grandma's house. We got Little Red Riding Hood going to see the wolf. All right, this is going to be another escort. The dude that posted the original Invalidate comment, I wonder if they had any idea what they started. They kind of do, because he changed the comment because I've talked about it so much on stream. His comment doesn't say invalidated anymore. He just said you'll need to start the run over. So yeah, he was maybe a little upset that maybe we took the invalidate thing and ran with it. I'm thinking. Just a random public 2-fort match and wanted to see how many hours some sweaty tryhard scout had, and I saw the Twitch link along with the posters of hate message, so I followed. Isn't it weird how we all meet each other? Isn't it weird? See, I was only playing Team Fortress 2 because I was a competitive player in Quake 1, so playing Team Fortress 2 was almost like playing the same game. So I just jumped into it immediately, and I was like, well, I feel like I've already played this before. And it went good. Yeah, I guess we have to escort the girl. Oh God, this is gonna go well. Oh, I found a way to defeat that guy that keeps saying that, Pug. He's done. He doesn't even say that anymore because so many people have banned that saying from their channels. So yeah, he's kind of lost. He was defeated. He thought he was funny. He lost. What a loser. That guy's one of the biggest losers I've ever seen. He's been doing that for years too. Oh, does she not have a health bar this time? Is this not actually an escort? Can she not die? I don't think she can die. No, she's not taking any damage. Okay, good. Stupid pig was almost dead. His comment was invalidated, pretty much. He invalidated himself. Wait, what? Did she just cheat? Wow, she just cheated. Well, I guess I can't. I don't know where to go. Okay. What the hell? Big Dave, welcome in. How you doing? She fell and got back up, and then I fall and I die. That sounds about right. That's perfect. That was insane. She's using like cheats and stuff. No dying from falling Game Genie code was put in. Good job, Little Red Riding Hood. That's a game people want me to play, by the way. Have you guys ever heard of a Red Riding Hood game on Nintendo called Little Red Hood? People want me to play that one. I know it's gonna suck because it was on AVGN and I watched the video of it and it looks like it's one of the worst games ever, so we probably shouldn't play it, right? You know, people will be like, no, make sure you play Little Red Hood. All right, I guess she's gone. No, do not do that again. Okay. Definitely should play it. Have you played it before so far? You played Little Red Hood? I think it's like a collect-a-thon. I think that's what it is from watching the video a long time ago. That is not the kind of game for me. AVGN acts like any game he plays is the worst game ever. That's true. We were talking about that yesterday, Cola. And some games he plays, like Castlevania 2, are actually good games, but he exaggerates. He's admitted he exaggerates. It's a comedy show. It's for fun. And some people are like, no, cancel. Dude, I was not landing in the water. Bullshit. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Oh my God. Black Cham Alex, welcome in. What's going on? The SHREK, oh my God. What's up, Alex? I know it's not following exactly as it should. James Chungus, Foobs, Cyber Shinobi, Cheese Toast, welcome in. Castlevania 2 is fine, good, I don't know. No, it's good, it's fine. If you don't think it's good, go play some, what game should you play? Go play Swamp Thing, and then tell me that Castlevania 2 is not good. Go play, Gradius 2 Arcade, and then tell me that Castlevania 2 is not good. You'll change your mind really quickly. You need to play more bad games. Dennis and Menace on Super Nintendo, go play that. And then you'll be like, oh yeah, Castlevania 2 is actually a good game. All right, I guess, no, Little Red Hood survived. Okay, good. IGN gave this a 7. Oh, it's not bad, honestly. I've played a million times worse than this. This is pretty playable. The jumping controls are not the greatest. All right, don't land it. That's apparently quicksand, right, Pug? I know. Now I'm scared to jump on anything sand related. Oh, did we win? Nope, we didn't win. All right, we have to fight the wolf. I don't know its moves. Oh, that special sucks because it's stunned. Whoa! No! 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 I thought he was gonna jump! Alright, this is definitely getting harder. Alright, we'll stick with Donkey. This game is getting a retro achievement. Say, I don't think it had one. Not that I remember seeing when I made sure the game worked last night, because I don't try out a game to like play through it or anything off stream. I turn it on, make sure that the game turns on, and then that's all I do, because I don't want to spoil anything. Dude, what is the hitbox when it charges? What is the hitbox? How? Oh, I think I see. Hold up. Okay, the hitboxes are a little bit weird in this game. They're not as you would expect. They're a little bigger than the sprites. All right, so the game is getting harder. People were wondering if this game was going to get harder. Well, yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit harder. That's good because it's like very early in the game still, it feels like. Okay. Dang, it's got a lot of health. Okay. Nice hitbox. All right, Donkey's getting it done now. I got it down. I got it down. Really? Okay. You have to wait for him to stop sliding. What? Dude, that had some whack hitboxes. JP, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Easter. Thank you for the GGs. This is not a bad game. This is fine. This is fine. Thank you guys for clipping all this stuff. Castlevania 2 is definitely below good. It's fine. Sorry the Hawks didn't make it past the play-in, lost an OT. That's always tough. I'm not surprised, Leave Trails. I'm not surprised. It was just normal, just another day. Sugar, what's up, man? Welcome in. Yeah, it's got deformed sprites. It's like Chibi. We'll beat SHREK on this one, I guess. It's like a Chibi style animation. All right, so it's another speed run level. All right, so you have to just keep moving. Last time I made it with 69 seconds left on the clock. Where are we trying to go to? Duloc. I know where that is because that was in the movie. That was actually in the movie. Skip. Oh, I thought that was like a cliff or something. Oh, that gives you a double jump. No! No! Yes, continue. How far back is it gonna put me? Do I have to play that whole world again? No, we just start back on this level. Okay. All right, we're fine. It's a speed run level. It better not be amazing. Yeah, I see what you did there. Amazing. Ah, this reminds me of, remember Wizard of Oz? Remember when we streamed that years ago? It had a level that looked like this. That was like 3 years ago when I played Wizard of Oz on stream. That seems like yesterday. Some of you guys were probably here for Wizard of Oz. Who remembers that stream? There was like a cornfield like this. That was in the game. I don't know if I can make this jump. Nope, okay. Remembers Wizard of Oz. It was years ago. Okay, so the lantern gives you double jumping. There's nowhere to go? This is jank now. Demi, welcome in. Gotta be here, and if you leave, you did a sub goal or bit goal, you should do Dark Souls on stream. More Dark Souls, really? I don't do sub or bit goals, though. I don't do any of that stuff. But we'll probably continue Dark Souls at some point every now and then. It won't be like a grind playing through the whole game. Is there like a run? Is there a run button? He just did something. Today's episode 57. I cannot believe he chose that over Demon's Crest. We're gonna do Demon's Crest. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get to it. I know it's gonna be good. That's gonna be the finale of the Gargoyles quest line. And I've heard good things about Demon's Crest. I'm running out of good games. Good games are slowly disappearing. I don't know how to do this stage. I don't know what I'm missing here. Maybe the thing only gives you so many double jumps. I don't know. Unbreakable Pixel, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Green Castle Block, welcome in. Yeah, I don't think we have unlimited continues. I think it's unlimited, but we're gonna have to die a lot. It's gonna be die to learn. Yeah, Wizard of Oz had terrible platforming. Yeah, we're doing Hassle at the Castle. I think there's other SHREK games too, but I think this is the first one, so this is why I picked this one. Unbreakable Pixel, welcome in. Gaijin, what's going on? We gotta do, we gotta do Demon's Crest. It's gonna be good. I've heard it's really hard too, which will be another positive. All right, so how do you actually do this part? Because it won't let me make... Okay, I don't understand this stage. Look, there's a lot of worlds in this game. There's like 5 more worlds after this one. Did Shrek fart while he's jumping? I don't think so. Oz on PS2 is actually a really good Wizard of Oz game. There's Wizard of Oz on PS2. What's it like? Is it just like a platformer, or is it a 3D game, dare I ask? Because if it's a 3D game, I'm not going to touch it. If it's a platformer, maybe. If it's something like this. I don't know if there's a dash or not. Oh, there is! There is! I didn't know that that was in the game. Okay, well, now we know. This is going to be like that Michael Jordan game where I went through the whole game not knowing there's a high jump. That game had a high jump, by the way. Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City. That's one of the reasons it was so hard, is because I didn't have a high jump. I didn't use the high jump throughout the whole thing. So this has a run. Wizard of Oz FPS. That'd be worse than 3D. Well, that would be 3D technically, but that would be a different style of game. Quackshot, not knowing there's a dash button. Was that me? That might have been me. Because a lot of times, like, if you miss a mechanic, you can still beat a game sometimes, but it just makes it much, much, much harder. It's still doable. Did we beat the level? Did we get through it? Fighting just like random serfs and stuff. These people are serfs. OKC is killing Memphis. Not surprised by that. Looks like Shrek is wearing high heels. You think so? Like red heels, like Dorothy, maybe? Maybe like that? I kind of see it. 3D games can be good. Remember Pepsi Man? Yeah, but that's a different kind of 3D game. That's where you don't have to figure out where you're supposed to go. I hate those kind of games. The where are you supposed to go get? No! That's supposed to be a double jump. It didn't double jump. Maybe we need to be Donkey. Donkey's better. All right, do I have to play the whole level again? God damn it! The double jump didn't work! It's supposed to work when you pick the lantern up. All right, at least I know there's a dash now. We can get through the level quicker. I had no idea that was even a thing. All right, now we know all the mechanics. That'll make the game better. I did not know there was a dash button. You hold B down. It's the same button as the punch, which is fine. A lot of games have it like that. It's not like Bart Space Mutants where the jump and the run are the same button. That's what they do in Bart Space Mutants. It's extremely stupid. Some of the worst game design I have ever seen. Like, jump and run are the same button. That's a Dan Kitchen thing if I've ever seen it. Great job. And some people are like, how could you not like Dan Kitchen games? Well, that's why. That's a great example of why. I'm having to speed run Plabu. It feels unnatural and it feels wrong. I am just not a speed runner. I hate speed running. I like watching other people that are good at it. That's where I like speed running, is watching someone else do it. All right, the double jump actually worked that time. And then it stopped! So it only lasts like 3 seconds? What is that? Glove, what's going on? Welcome in. There's a lot of weird stuff going on here. Good old Dan Kitchen, yeah, good old Dan Kitchen, right. Good old Dan Kitchen. Glove, I hope you're having a good day. This game is not very progress. No, it's actually fine. I just got to get good at it. I got to learn the mechanics. It's fine, actually. I just got to learn my mechanics. This is way better than a lot of stuff I've played. Well, maybe. Maybe. Okay, the platforming is a little janky. You fall through the edges. Ryan Walker, welcome in, Ryan. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it very much. I have not seen Game of Thrones. My dad watched that. He was telling me, like, when that was going on, it was really big. He was telling me about it. I've never watched Game of Thrones. I've heard it was like really good and stuff, but I've never watched it. I don't have time to sit down and watch most stuff, honestly. Dude, some of these controls are just kind of terrible! I hit the jump button! Oh my god! You get even anywhere close to the edge of a platform and he falls off. Anywhere near the edge. What's that game on NES where Bart is on a skateboard? That game sucks too. That's Bart Space Mutants. And I think there's Bart versus the World as well. And I think that's even worse than Space Mutants. I haven't played Bart versus the World yet, but I think that's the one you might be referring to. Money Matt, thank you so much for the 25 bits. I do appreciate it, man. It's good there's a lot of boobies. In what game? What game? Yeah, enemies going up and down is a Dan Kitchen thing. He didn't graduate from Atari style design. He just went with enemies moving up and down for many years. The man has no originality. And run and jump is the same button. What a disaster. I'm sorry, I can't tolerate that kind of crap. I just can't. All right, I'm gonna have to where's the double jump thing? I like versus the World as a kid. Bart meets Radioactive Man's another one. I've done Bart Radioactive Man. It was a lot better than Space Mutants by a lot. It wasn't even close. I actually kind of like that game. But freaking Space Mutants and Bart versus the World, no. We got to do the World one though. I haven't streamed that one yet. We will. I've never even seen anyone else play it. All right, this is the double jump or triple jump. So you only get to do it once and it's gone. Okay. Now that I know it lasts like 3 seconds, we can work around that. Kremet, welcome in. Happy 420 to you as well. It's Alabama here, so we don't take part in that unless you want to get that 20-year prison sentence going. Because remember, this is the dark ages here. Alabama. Kremet, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? We're playing SHREK. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's pretty playable. This is a speed run level. You know how much speed running I do. Okay, we have 30 more seconds to beat the level. Did we make it? We made it to Duloc. What's the guy's name that runs Duloc? Lord Farquaad, I think. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I think that's his name. Oh, made it to Duloc. Here we go. She chose a green character game. I know. It fits perfectly. Mentions it so much it makes me want to play it after 30 years away. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Tune in to Sanity. You ever seen anyone? No, Yellow Freeze. I've not in public. Not in public, because once again that prison sentence is looming. I've watched this movie a million times. Kids watch it all the time. That makes perfect sense. That makes sense. Lord Farquaad chooses a beautiful Princess Fiona for his future wife in order to secure his title as king. He decided to have a tournament, select a warrior to rescue Princess Fiona from Dragon's Castle. All right, here we go. We're made it to Duloc. Can't be Donkey anymore. Okay. Catch Lord Farquaad mascot. Oh, God. Another speed run level. I'm assuming. Okay, there is some variety with this game. I will definitely give it that. There is some variety. Oh, now it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with the barrels. Yes, I played that too. I like that there's variety. Okay, I'm assuming you have to break that one because it was a different color. Oh, I'm catching up! Son of a bitch. Should have known! Dude, how fast is he? No! Was that an AOL sign back there? I saw a sign that looked like AOL. I think jumping over him's faster. I swear to God I saw an AOL sign back there. How much faster could I be? Oh. Did I beat him? Did I win, or is that a loss? I think that was a loss. You've got mail. See, I didn't have I didn't have AOL when I was a kid back in my teenage years. I did not have it. Colors, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I appreciate it. What are we playing today? Gresco's here too. Gresco was playing golf last night. I saw some of that. That face Farquaad has, I think that's the mascot. That's not actually him. Remember, he sees the mascot when he gets to the town. The tabs have merged. Don't you just love it when that happens? Thank you so much for the raid, man. It is good to have you here. We're playing SHREK. It's okay. It's not too bad so far, believe it or not. You're playing Kirby's Dream Land? Kirby's Dream Course. Okay. What system is that on? See, I've done Kirby's Dream Land before, and that one is on the original Game Boy. Yeah, I think this is the mascot from right when he gets to the town in the movie. I haven't seen the movie in a while, but I might be right here. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Gresco, today's 420. You're celebrating, right? You're celebrating it. I'm somewhat sure. You should move to Alabama, then you don't have to worry about it anymore, right? Come on, move to Alabama. You know you want to. You know you want that prison sentence. Where's that AOL sign I saw earlier? How much faster do they want me to be here? This is like memorization. I can't go any faster. As fast as I can go, so I can't catch him. Jump up there, you idiot! Kim Sakale, welcome in. Sorry if I said your name wrong. You're heading to the herbalist in a few minutes. That's the thing that looked like AOL, that. For some reason, to me, that looked like the AOL logo. I haven't seen the AOL logo in forever, but that kind of looks like it right there. I think. Does anybody else think so, or am I wrong? It kind of looks like it to me. Dream Course is Kirby, but golf on SNES. Okay. A Kirby golf game. I've never heard of that. I did not know that was even a thing. Or it might look like that, Link. You might be right about that, too. The Illuminati thing? Yeah, it might be that. I'm going with AOL, though. I didn't have AOL when I was a kid. I wanted it, but we ended up just getting like a regular ISP, and that ended up working better. I don't know how to do this any better. This is actually kind of hard. Shows Mixer's age? I know. What I wanted to get on AOL originally, but then I realized that like later on that having a normal ISP was way better. But see, at school, all these there was a couple of really cute girls that had just gotten on AOL, and I said I was on the internet too, and they asked me what my handle on AOL was, and I didn't have it, and I kind of died inside that day. I kind of died a little bit because I wasn't going to be able to talk to them online. So I was not happy at all. But it worked out, but that day I was not too happy with not having AOL, but other than that, I didn't really care. Am I catching up? Nope, I'm not catching up because that part always slows me down. All right, we got to go faster. There's the AOL sign. Come on, SHREK, you've got mail! Dude, I'm almost there! Dirty Beefs, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. No! How do you do this? How do you catch him? I can't do it. Damn it! 63-30. It's only the second quarter. What a terrible playoff game. Ahead by 33 that early. Dude, thank you for the 25 bits. What the hell's wrong with the... What the hell's wrong with that game besides everything? Make him trip? I don't know how. I don't know how to go faster. Like, he just runs through the barrels. I can't do that. I do like the variety in this game. I will definitely say that. He just runs through the boxes. All right, I'm going a little bit faster this time. This is a good run. Dude, how? Can you not like make any mistakes at all? Does it have to be like a perfect run? What are they asking for here? This is bullshit. How is this even possible? I don't know. New World Rain, welcome in. This is bullshit. That was really clean. Punching the barrels is not the answer. That just slows me down more. I am running. I'm holding run down. Okay, I'm not gonna make it this run either. I don't have a way to attack at range. That's not it. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost it. It was nearly, I had such a good run going that other time. Now I'm not going to be able to replicate that kind of run. I've almost caught him. He's right there. Jumping doesn't speed you up on that. I don't know. How did it get to this? I don't know. Michael C. Games, welcome in. How you doing? You can't pick a different character. No, you can only be SHREK. They're asking for perfection. I think they are. This is insane. This is insane. Tried punching the barrels. That does not speed you up. It slows you down even more. No! Wow. I don't know what I did different that time. I just randomly catch him. Setimo, welcome in. How you doing? I don't know how, but it worked. All right, we got him. Thank you for the GGs. I don't really know what I did different that time. I tried punching the barrels another time and it didn't work. Okay, I guess we'll try Donkey again on this level. All right, defeat all the soldiers. Oh yeah, he gets into a fight with the soldiers. That's right. All right, Donkey didn't get into the fight. But I guess Donkey's gonna be in the fight this time. Can I duck under the crossbow shots? It's the guys with crossbows that are the problem. All right, we can do the yell attack if we can get more guys on the screen. Oh, you can get on the tents. I thought those were in the background, but I guess not. I'm just gonna stand here and wait for them. All right, so it takes a second. It takes like half a second to turn around. It's not like instant. All right, said kill all the soldiers. Sounds nothing like Eddie Murphy. I can't do his voice. Sorry, I cannot do Eddie Murphy's voice. Okay, so wow, okay, so it's a little bit harder. The first level we had to fight enemies in like that was a lot easier than that one. All right, so this game is definitely picking up in difficulty. I'm gonna be Donkey. I'm gonna be Donkey. Trying to get Mixer canceled. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? JJ, welcome in. How you doing? Hope your day's going good. Thanks for the Final Fantasy randomizer. That should be fun to mess around with for sure. All right, I'm trying to do better. Eddie Murphy imitation may get you canceled. It might. It might. I can't do it anyway. I can only do certain characters' voices, like Mickey Mouse. It's about the only one I can do. The purples take more than one hit! Oh, you can combo? Can you combo them? Yeah, you can. Okay, so it's like a fighting game. I didn't know you could do that. And then, of course, he gets loose. Okay, like I said, difficulty picking up. Get a good seat, let me know and I'll play it. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to mess around with that off stream. All right, we got another fight with Donkey. All right, I got a little bit better on that run. This is on the maximum difficulty this game has, by the way, so that's probably why it's not exactly easy, which is what I wanted. I didn't want it to be stupidly easy, and so far it's not. Oh, these crossbow guys suck. Use a Hadouken. I wish it had fighting game moves. I wish it did. All it's got is the same attack over and over, though. That's fine. It's a Game Boy Advance game. It's not going to be super like complicated. Like another like what era of gaming was out when this was out? Like 32-bit games, Saturn, or maybe the PlayStation 2 had just come out. I don't remember. I wasn't playing games during this era of gaming at all. I was not into gaming during this time. Why are they trying to kill a donkey anyway? Dude. Are they all dead? Come on! This is insane. You don't have enough health to kill all this crap. Played a Jane Austen NES game a while back and she had a Hadouken. That's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome, actually. There's SHREK on PS2 and GCN. GameCube something? Sorry, you know how I am with acronyms. What is GCN? I know GameCube, GC, but what's the N? This came out in 2002, okay. Oh, GameCube Nintendo? Okay. All right, I know what GameCube is. Acronyms are just not my thing. All right, gotta get good, right? Gotta get good. All right, I have not much health. I did not expect this game to pick up in difficulty this quickly. The first couple of stages were like nothing. Now I'm actually having to work hard. This is like, feels like it's like halfway through the game or something. All right, here comes the problem part. And even using that, I still get hit. Okay, touching them also hurts you. All right, let's try and do that. Okay, I have half a health left. Acronym can easily be misunderstood. Tell me about it. Corrupted, welcome in. Radio, welcome in. You guys, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm gonna try SHREK. Donkey doesn't know how to fight these guys. We're gonna see if SHREK can do a better job. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Radio, did you end up getting any sleep after that neighbor incident last night that was so terrible? I hope you got some sleep. People need to be arrested. Disturbing the peace. I know I'm getting my ass whooped in here. It's kind of funny. You'll get them, I hope. Can SHREK even duck low enough to avoid the arrows? I'm kind of worried about that now. Not really in their fighting today. Those people are psychotic down there. They're okay, so they play music all night long, and then now they're fighting. What? Like, yeah. Okay, I think SHREK is better for this than Donkey. Yeah, you definitely want to be SHREK on this fight. Donkey's freaking too weak. SHREK kills him in 2 hits. 68-36 at halftime. That's insane. Call my real estate agent again Monday. I can't take it anymore. You gotta find something better. I agree. That's awful. There's nothing. I've never had a bad neighbor before. Believe it or not, we got a boss. All right, can I just hide over here? Oh, he can hit me when I'm up there. Okay. I'm gonna die. No! He was half dead! All right, try SHREK again. Do I start back at the boss, or do we have to play the whole level again? The whole level again? Are you shitting me? This is no longer a joke of a game. This is no longer a joke. This is serious. I've had bad neighbors for 10 years. That sucks. I've honestly never had one. Well, this house where I'm living now, I don't even have it. There's a house for sale on one side and there's no house on the other side. So I'm just kind of alone right now, which is like really good. I just got annihilated. Celestial, welcome in. What's going on? We did have somebody whose pit bulls escaped the yard and started terrorizing people. Thankfully, they moved. That sucks. My first time with someone who literally doesn't care. Usually someone loud doesn't realize they're loud and they're reasonable about it. Yeah, see, if somebody came to me and told me I was being too loud, I would probably like never make any noise again if I bothered a neighbor. But like, there's a lot of people today, they just don't care about anything. This is a bad era we live in. Oh, you can go up here on the kegs? Why would you need to do that? 'Cause I can't kill the guys. It's this crossbow guy that's the problem. We're on Earth 2 right now? I think so. Somewhere in the past, the timeline skewed into this alternate segment, creating this shitty 2025. We use Doc Brown's own words to describe where we are. This name is banned. Welcome in. Wolfmaster, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good. We're playing SHREK, and it's gotten stupidly hard all of a sudden. The difficulty has spiked. Now that we're in Duloc. They should have had that little puppet show thing that at the entrance of Duloc that Donkey liked. That should have been in the game. I like that. Wolf, we got to do more. We got to do more fighting. Good fights last night in Capcom versus SNK. I enjoyed it. You're good at the game. Don't tell me you're not. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna hear this. I'm not good at it stuff. I'm not gonna hear that. The crossbow guy doesn't shoot if you're ducking. Let's stay on the left side because the crossbow guys spawn on the right. No, I'm not. Bullshit. Bullshit. You're way better at that than I am at freaking Mario Kart. I can tell you that much. How do you not get hit? If I touch his hammer, does it still hurt me? Can I run through him? What? Come on! Iframes are stupid! Let's play some Super Turbo again. Cyber Shinobi, we need to. Yes. You got a nasty freaking E-Honda. I was like, okay, E-Honda, let's see if he knows how to do the Ochi throw trick. And you did. And I was like, oh shit, he knows how to do that. So like right away, I knew it was going to be a tough fight to win. And you were freaking good. I love a good fight in fighting games. All you guys that I play are good. Don't think otherwise. You're good. I don't want to see that crossbow guy again. I don't want to see him. It's bullshit. Riddy, I'm so sorry you're having to put up with that. That is just terrible. People are just shitty. That's all there is to it. You're just shitty people. Shitty people doing shitty things. We're gonna use this over here. Was it E-Honda good in Capcom vs SNK? I think he is. I want to say he is. Jose, welcome in. A lot of kids got bullied by this game. I put it on hard mode. That might have been a mistake for a first playthrough. Sometimes I'm dumb like that, and I'll choose hard mode on a first play and pay dearly for it. I don't know how to outrange that. Can I just walk? No, you can't just walk. So I have to jump. Oh, you can't stand on the turnbuckle or whatever that is! Jesus! I did not expect this! Oh my God. Corbin, welcome in. This one a turd? Actually, it started stupidly easy, and now it's gotten really hard. It was really easy at first, now it's really hard. I thought it was gonna be a joke game at first. Not anymore. Not anymore. It is far from a joke game at this point. All right, kill them all. Corman, how you doing? Are you gonna get on later? Are you gonna do some Trials of Mana? Great game. I'm enjoying watching that playthrough because I played that so many years ago. Played that in like 2016, I believe. It was around that time. Loved it. If I was in your roommate, would you get mad hearing keyboard clicking in the background while trying to sleep? No, I just put earplugs in. That wouldn't bother me at all. I just toss in some earplugs and be on my way. I'm not gonna beat him this time either, I don't think. We gotta get there with more health. I don't know for sure I have a ton of school the next 2 weeks. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but like, you gotta do that. I was ducking! Well, now I get to fight the guy with no health, and this is great. Finished paper last night, though. That class sounds like it's a lot of work. Red7, welcome in. Happy Easter to you as well, sir. Thank you so very much for that. Honestly, like I told you last night, Rydia, if I was a police officer, I would show up at those people's place and arrest them. I would arrest them straight up. I don't know how to avoid like any of these moves. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. The guy just whoops my ass in 2 seconds. There's nothing I can do. But I would arrest that guy. That's what I would do. It's the crossbow guys that are draining all my health. There's nothing I can do. can kill him there. It's not going to make a difference. Shell of a hero. I mean, Shellonomics. Welcome in, man. How you doing today? Did you enjoy WrestleMania? I bet you did. You were doing some wrestling on your stream last night. I saw that. I don't remember what time that was, but I did see it. I was out at dinner and stuff. Or maybe it was after, later. I don't remember. And like every day like blends together now. It's kind of weird. All right, let's see if we can kill the purples. I better have killed them. Thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful stream. What are you doing? We might be on this stage for a while. Yeah, the guy just stands there firing forever. Thought he was gonna follow me. And then another one spawns and I die. This is stupid. Plain just leave that reasonable to my face and then keep disturbing everyone anyway. It's so, yeah. Those are people are pieces of shit. We hit top run for WM, the arcade game on Sega. Uh-oh, here we go with the acronyms again. Here we go with that. Okay, what game is WM, Mike? Sorry, you know how I am with acronyms. I don't have a clue. Antares, welcome in, man. How you doing? Oh, that was WrestleMania on Sega? Arcade game on Sega, okay. So I'm sorry, I cannot do an acronym. They just don't, my brain just doesn't work like that. I just cannot do acronyms, I'm sorry. I try, sometimes I get one every now and then, but usually not. How do I not get hit by the crossbow, guys? That's what's taking all my health away. All right, let the axe guys run away and then try and jump. Yeah, maybe that's what you do. But I can't do that on the right side when the harder one. This is really starting to piss me off. This is a kid's game, I know, but I did put it on hard mode, so I'm kind of asking for all the beating I'm getting right now. Maybe the next game we play will be easier. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I've got that too. We're gonna play that after we beat this. Maybe that'll be easier and I can beat that. I might not be able to beat this. I don't know how not to get hit there. All right, I killed them all? Or is there more guys? There's more guys, okay. Parents used to call me a pain in the ass, acronym for pain in the ass. I know that one! I know that one, Riddy. I've been called that too. That's the only reason I know it is because I've been called that. Don't know, okay. Running doesn't work on avoiding that guy's attacks. You can't run and avoid. So you're gonna have to do like the perfect frame jump to get past that. We're watching Sabrina on TGIF. I think it's based on the animated series, the Game Boy Advance game I have. I've never seen it before, but yeah, I have the Game Boy Advance game of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I guess that's what we're gonna play. It should be easier than this, I'm hoping. What if it's a lot harder? It might be. Screw these crossbow guys, they're the worst. All right, we're actually gonna get through this with a decent amount of health. Yeah, there's a Sabrina animated series. That's what the Game Boy game I've got's based off. We're gonna play it next. Should celebrate when Mixer knows something. You should, because that doesn't happen too often. I actually have a lot of knowledge about stuff that like nobody else knows about. Like I know a bunch of sports stuff, sports statistics, and fighting game knowledge that no one else knows. But like that's not like supposed to be general knowledge. Like that's not stuff most people are gonna know about. They're gonna be like, how could you not know about a certain build in Dark Souls? How could you not know? I'm like, how do you not know the combo with Morgan in Capcom versus SNK 2 and the hitbox on it? How do you not know that? See, I know that one. See, we all have different things we know. All right, what if I start this fight on the left side? Can he still hit me? Oh, he forgot I was here. All right, hold up. By the way, I'm over here. Oh, he knows, okay. Look, I knew something again. I know, 69 Morbid, welcome in. Abathor, never heard of that one. What if I just cheese this guy out by hiding on the box? There's no time limit. Let's see if he comes over here. He will. Okay. I think I see what you're supposed to do. Ah, this guy's too tough to fight toe-to-toe, so we just have to do this. Well, I found something that works. I found something that works. Oh my God. All right. Well, finally. All right. Do not fight that guy toe to toe. You just get your ass beat. On the way to the dragon's castle, Lord Farquaad promises Shrek that he will get rid of all the fairy tale creatures in Shrek Swamp. If Shrek rescues Princess Fiona from the dragon's castle, Shrek and Donkey leave on a journey to rescue Princess Fiona. All right. Here we go. That took way too long. On the way to Dragon's Castle, let's go. All right, we'll try Donkey again. Who made you play Shrek game? No, I picked it. I just decided to pick it randomly. I was like, yeah, Shrek, Game Boy Advance, let's go. That's how I decided to play it. Okay, so you get hurt on the log. I have seen this movie. I know there's probably like 8 Shrek movies now, but I've seen this one. This is the one I have seen. So I don't know what happens in the story after this movie, but yeah. Sundays usually crap. They usually Game Boy Color. That's okay. I got Game. Well, there went Donkey. Good job, Donkey. Good job. Let's try Shrek. I actually meant to pick Donkey again. We got Game Boy Color next, so don't worry. I got a Game Boy Color next. Sabrina the Teenage Witch on Game Boy Color. I bet it's awesome. And that's what I got lined up next. It's gonna be good. Red, welcome in, man. How you doing? Hope your day's going good. I made it. Okay. Oh God, it's the Castlevania 3 birds. Oh great, it's my favorite. Birds are here. Played Sabrina, but I didn't finish it. I think I've got Zapped. I think that's the one I've got. Sabrina Zap. Yep, that's the right bird. That one. Got them. Okay, they're easier than in Castlevania 3. They're a goddamn nightmare in that game. RNG. You think Ninja Gaiden birds are bad? Castlevania 3 birds got them beat. I'm telling you straight up. Ninja Gaiden birds spawn in the same spot every time. Castlevania 3 birds will do RNG. All right, I got a club. We got a new weapon. I didn't know he had a new weapon. This game looks like a hassle. Go 10, it started really easy, and it's gotten a lot harder the more I played it because it's on hard mode. I was like, this game's going to be a joke, and now it's pretty tough. Honestly, Go 10, welcome in. Hope you enjoyed WrestleMania. Hope you had a good time with that. The last WrestleMania I remember was WrestleMania 6 when Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior fought. And that was a long time ago. But that's the last one I remember. Been a few years. I think like 30 something. Just a few. Yeah, we got birds and wolves. All right. I got a club though. Got this club that looks like it's worse than my punching. Yeah, just a few years. Oh, it's just gonna be a maze! No, do not be an endless repeating maze. That's what this is going to be, isn't it? Watched WrestleMania yesterday, so you enjoyed it? You liked it? I know like 2 wrestlers, Roman Reigns and Nakamura. I know those characters. That's all I know from wrestling now. Great, there's a repeating maze. Yeah, it's repeating. Great. It's going to be like Mario on like 4 or whatever. So I have to take the right path. Good, I didn't want that shitty weapon anyway. Did I go the right way that time? Yeah, this is different. All right, let's follow the coins. Can't believe they did a maze in this, really? Was that the right way, or is it gonna start over again? Let me guess, it's gonna start over again. Yeah, it starts over. Okay, we're gonna take the bottom path this time. See my other message about Shrek? No, I think I missed it. Sorry, I'm gonna miss stuff every now and then. Chat can be a little busy, plus I'm playing a game, so yeah, sometimes I'm gonna miss chat. Yeah, we got a Mario maze. I do try and keep up with chat the best I can, but sometimes I'm gonna miss stuff. Dragon Ball Advance, I have never played that one before. I think I watched Spade play that a couple of years ago. I think. I could be wrong, but that one looked good. Goten, I think maybe you played that one too. But it looked good. It's on Game Boy Advance. Cyber Shinobi also watched WrestleMania. Okay, it's still really popular, isn't it? Like, Doink the Clown ruined wrestling for me. That was the end of it. I never went back. Pretty well keeping up considering you often had hundreds of people here. I try. I do try, but sometimes I'm going to miss a message every now and then. Especially when things get busy. Real busy, but yeah. There's this one guy that gets mad at me about missing messages, though. There's one guy. He's not here right now. Not gonna name names, but he gets on my nerves badly. I will repeat myself because that's what he does. He goes, I will repeat myself because you missed my message. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I apologize. What do you want me to do? Don't get offended if I miss a message. It's gonna happen. It's me, call me out, it's not you. It's no one here in the chat right now. Chat gets rather active for the amount of people watching. I know. I always wondered what a busy chat would be like. I was like, if chat gets busy, what am I gonna do? I won't be able to keep up. That's gonna suck, and sometimes that does happen. But I do apologize when I miss stuff. I try and read as much as I can. Are we through with this? This level is complete garbage. I hate this level. It's a maze with birds. What? How much worse could it be? Hopefully new Shrek 5 is a good movie next year. Oh, there's gonna be another Shrek movie? Another one? Shrek 5? Did we really need another one? I don't think we did. Thank you for the 25 bits, man. I appreciate it. I don't know how you keep up as you do. I can barely keep up with a handful. 99% of most people are nice about it. It's funny because that's exactly what you tell people to do if you miss greeting them. That's true, but this one guy is obnoxious about it. Like, he'll say something about something and then say, did you see what I said? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I missed it. Well, I guess I'll just repeat it then. I'm like, whoa, chill, man. Wow. I'm not naming names. I'm not going to do that. Nobody, that guy's not here right now, but truthfully, it does get on my nerves. Pookums, welcome in. Nobody here gets on my nerves, just that one guy. Pookums, welcome in, man. How you doing today, dude? Hope you're doing good. We're playing some Shrek. It's okay. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. God damn it, I knew it. I know who you're talking about. I'm not naming names, but if you know, you know. Let's go with that. If you know, you know. Why aren't you responding to my message? I just did. I just read it. There you go. So we're finding a witch, okay, that summons birds. All right, this is gonna be fun. Where is she? I can just yell and kill all the birds every now and then. Birds are still respawning. Where's the witch? She over here? Punch her in the face! Oh, she goes somewhere else. Birds keep... Oh, I see how this fight's gonna be. I see how this fight's supposed to work. All right, this is easier than that freaking night. You know you're gonna spawn on the left side. First try. See, easy boss right there. We rescued the children. So they let her eat the kids. Who was that? Hansel and Gretel. That's who that was. That's supposed to be, I bet. Oh, I dare you to miss this really important message. Oh, too late. I read it. I don't get on your nerves. I must try harder. Corky, you could never get on my nerves, please. Some people do, though. Reg, I am liking this game. Yeah, this is good. This is good. We got that one guy, man. That one freaking guy. Now everybody's going to be watching for that guy. You didn't believe the stuff they gave us to read as kids? Cannibalism at age 5? I know. We went and saw a play for that, I remember. We saw like a live play of Hansel and Gretel. We got to rescue Miss White and defeat the witch. Okay. All right. Let's go get him, donkey. Let's go. We can be Donkey on this level. We'll be him. He kind of sucks, though, honestly. I think Shrek is a better character. Okay, where am I gonna... How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know? That was bullshit. All right, well, now I do know. Saying plenty of people get on my nerves. Yeah, it's easy to do so these days for one person to keep like repeating the same crap over and over, and it does get old. Most people are nice about everything, but occasionally some people do find a way to be a bother. And that guy's not here right now, thankfully. I haven't banned him or anything. I won't, but you have to work pretty hard to get banned in my channel. We had to ban 2 people recently. Not gonna name names, but fair warning, streamers talk to each other about things that go on. And if you're like a total asshole in somebody's channel, just be known that it's probably, the word's gonna get around pretty quickly, and you're gonna end up banned in multiple channels real quick. Something just went down fairly recently like that. What is going on here? Ultimate Pizza, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you. Reminds me of some of those jumps in Battletoads. Yeah, die to learn. Exactly. That jump is text-fuck bullshit. I know. A lot of that. Coffee, have a great night. It's always fine if you make the chat busier. Always. You have a good night. I'm glad you had a good vacation. I'll see you probably on Friday. And if I don't, I'll see you another time. The Strimmer Underground. That's right. Things go on behind the scenes a lot. Like how I bring up Order of Ecclesia every stream, that does not bother me because I know I need to play it. That's actually a good game. You're trying to get me to play a good game. I can never complain about that. What I can complain about is people trying to get me to play the worst crap possible, and then I ask them, oh, have you played it? Oh, no, I want to see someone play it, though. All right, so this is not an escort quest. She doesn't have a health bar like the pig did earlier. Remember that pig escort quest? All right, you gonna jump with me? Okay, yeah, you don't die, though. Jesus! All right, do not be Donkey on this level. Donkey sucks. I don't like playing as Donkey. He's about as good as Toad is. Switch back to Shrek. Hard to be banned challenge accepted. It really, honestly, though, I don't ban unless it's like drastic circumstances, but occasionally it does reach that point. Oh, can Shrek not jump that high? You have to be Donkey? What is this? Oh, wait, you could just go this way. Okay, so Donkey actually jumps better than Shrek, but Shrek fights better. I think I need the better fighting skills. Donkey is an ass or Barner, same thing. Hey, don't insult Donkey like that. Don't insult him. He's on a different level than Auburn. Come on. Okay. Okay, this level kind of sucks too. This level kind of sucks. So what about Donkey Lips from Salute Your Shorts? No. I do know what you're talking about, though. Respect Donkey? No, he's not a good character in this game. He's the Toad of Shrek. Surprisingly, it hasn't been a terrible game despite the bobblehead look. Yeah, it's been okay. It's been fine. I can tolerate this game. There's a lot of games that are hard to tolerate, but this is okay. I don't like this weapon, this club or whatever. It sucks. I'm not a fan of this club. It's got no range. Why would you use it? Proto, what's going on? How you doing? Great job last night on Final Fantasy VII Remake. Took down the Hell House. That's a hell of a fight, is it not? I knew you were gonna like that one. I knew you were gonna enjoy that. Because I remember when I got there, I was like, oh my God, this is the most insane thing I've ever seen. You did way better at that fight than I did. I didn't have any elemental materia loaded, so I just had to grind out that fight over like 20 minutes. It took forever. Probably longer than that. All right, here's that bad jump. All right, can SHREK do this jump? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop on that when we make it to that. We're gonna have to not do a fast jump. Did I get a checkpoint? Did I get a checkpoint? No. Great. It's a fight I'd love to do on hard mode. Me too. Me too. That was a good one. Proto, we gotta do some more fights soon as well. The Memphis OKC game makes it feel like it's a college game watching Alabama, one of those small schools, and Alabama killing them. Oh, like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna do much of that anymore, though. Alabama, or college football as a whole has changed so much. You got the NIL shit, and you got the transfer shit. It's nothing like it once was. Can't say I'm a fan. I'm glad players are getting some money. I do agree with that, but all this bullshit going on, I'm not a fan at all. I kind of hate it. Catman says I had to go park at work and stall until my original hours begin in over 3 hours. Already parking at work for 3 hours in advance? Why so early? Sticking here for some SHREK. This game's okay. It's way better than most of the Game Boy Color games we played. And I'm kind of glad we're playing on hard mode because it is providing some good challenge. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay if the game is stupidly designed. This is not. This is fine. You can have some cheesy stuff in it if you give like unlimited continues and stuff, so you can die to learn that way. Battletoads will give a pass to because that's a special case, but most games I don't like that do that. Digging the bobblehead look. I didn't like it at first, but it's kind of growing on me a little bit. All right, we're learning the level. We're making some progress. If she falls in the swamp, it doesn't matter. She respawns. Sunny and 64 degrees needed air and enjoy the stream. 64 degrees is okay. It's still a little warm for me. I like, my favorite weather is highs in the 50s and lows in the 20s at night. I love that kind of weather, but I live in Alabama. We don't hardly ever get that, unfortunately. I do love that though. So I kind of live in the wrong place, but don't really have a choice right now. All right, or how much longer is this level gonna take? This is starting to worry me a little bit, the length of this level. Okay, I got some health back. Are we near the boss? SHREK's got a club. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, only one's the real one. Okay, I see. Okay, does she go to the apple thing from the... Okay, I see how it works. Oh my god, that sucks, because you don't know. You have to guess. No! Oh my god, okay, at least I know how it works. Hell House is even more threatening when you use the default non-wait mode as well. Makes the fight more intense because they can keep wailing on you while you do anything. You can't go into menus to think. That would really ratchet up the difficulty, Pookums. I want to do that. I want to do that because I really like the game. Final Fantasy VII Remake is good. Keep the animals in line, get yourself a good strong stick. I don't like the stick in this game. It doesn't have enough range. 64 is pretty good, still need a long sleeve with that. Not me. Not me. I get really hot. I get way too hot doing like anything outside. I gotta have it in the 50s at a freaking minimum. If I'm outside, I want it to be in the 50s or a little bit colder. I know most people are like, it's a good 75 degrees today. Dude, that's freaking, I'm sweating my ass off in 75 degrees. I just like cold weather. I got more energy, I feel better, sleep better, you name it. All right, so this we can just jump across. Some extra health would be nice. Okay, got some health back. All right, is she gonna do the... No! No! What? No! God damn it! Alright, this is actually a pretty good boss fight, but there's a lot of RNG in it. Now, do I have to play that whole level again? I think I do. Son of a bitch. Sweating your ass off, 75 Dandu. How do you survive in Alabama? Damn near long sleeves weather in the South. Because it's more the humidity than anything else. Because normally when it's around 75 here, there's at least 60 to 70% humidity, and that's what makes it bad here. It's not really the temperature, it's the heavy humidity we get. That's what bothers me more than anything. If I lived in like a desert climate like Arizona, or let's see, like Vegas or something like that, I think I would not mind the heat as much. Even though the temperature would be higher, I would like it more due to the lack of the humidity. That was almost a death right there, but yeah, I can't stand humidity, and we get a lot of that here. And the cold weather kind of keeps that away. If people wonder why I like cold weather, it keeps the humidity down. And I've lived in this weather for all my life. I hate it. I'm sick of it. People are like, you just don't know how lucky you are to have nice warm weather. It ain't nice. It's shit. K-Fight knows you live in the South. You live in the South. You're in Tennessee. You have it almost same as me. Wisconsin guy working in Waco, Texas now. Not fun. See, there you go. Would you rather be back in Wisconsin, or would you rather continue to work in Waco? Because I know it's hot there. Been sweating at 65 degrees after rain. Humidity is brutal. Yeah, you can sweat when it's freaking 55 outside if you get a lot of humidity. And then you combine it with even higher heat. Misery. Lived in Arizona, lived in Florida. Arizona is much hotter, but a lot more comfortable. That's what I thought. See, I've never been in dry heat before. I've always wondered what it was like. Pigeon, thank you. I would like that too. All right, here you have to wait. Been avoiding using my AC, so it's 80 degrees in my house right now. It's expensive too. Running the AC all the time is not cheap. That's that's another problem, yeah. Don't fall off! Oh my god. I have a window unit in this room where I stream, and I turn that on while I'm streaming so it stays somewhat reasonable in here. I didn't have that always when I started streaming, but I had to install that because during summer it just gets too hot. Central AC is not enough. Alright, we're making some progress on this level. I gotta figure out that boss fight. I was almost there. This is a pretty good game. I wouldn't have been, like, disgusted to own this if I'd been a kid with a Game Boy Advance back in the day. This is pretty decent. Now, Game Boy Color, that's a different story. Game Boy Color kind of sucks. This is okay. Alright, we're gonna get some health back and hopefully kill the witch this run. Heat with electronics is dangerous too. Yeah, all my computer equipment stuff's in this room. Which one's the real one? Of course, on the wrong, I went to the wrong side. Did I interrupt the spell? God! That's so cheap! No, you can interrupt that. It's not that one. Pfft, of course. That one. She got the spell off, that's okay. Yes! Oh my god, so lucky! I had a 25% chance to get the right one, and I did. Alright, good. Streamers is unfortunately the hottest room in the house. I'd install a window unit where the room has sliding glass doors for a balcony. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to set up like 5 fans in the room or something. I've got 2 fans on here in this room with me right now. I've got an overhead fan on and like just a small box fan in the corner of the room, and it kind of works. Coyote, welcome in. Happy Easter to you as well. Hope you and the family are having a great day today. I'm just having a nice chill day here at home. People were wondering if I was going to stream, and I was like, yeah, well, I got nothing going on today. Sweat harder than 102 in South Carolina than I did in 130 in the desert in Iraq. Point proven. Point proven right there. And that was with all your equipment, too, when you're in the desert out there. That's even different. I'm fine with dry heat. Its humidity is awful. Totally agree. People are, like, offended that I want to choose cold weather sometimes. They really are. I'll give Donkey a shot, even though he's terrible. Get to the Dragon's Castle within 150 seconds. All right, strap in for a speed run. Let's go. Go, Donkey. It's a speed run. I'm trying to ignore enemies. That's not going to work, though. Donkey might be a better choice. He jumps better than SHREK, but his combat capability is garbage. Come on! Whole level is going to be 80 birds. All right, we got plenty of time. We got over a minute still to get to the exit. Donkey's freaking hitbox is terrible. Okay, so the enemy needs to be like above him to do anything. All right, we're gonna need to start moving. Domino the Destitute, thank you for the resub. Appreciate the 3 months. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. We're making some progress here. We're moving along. Coyote's got nachos. That's what I do. Ceiling fans and desk fans. Yep, that's what you got to do in this kind of weather. Thank you for the resub, dude. I hope your day's going well. It's Easter and it's 420, so there's a lot of things for people to celebrate today if they want to. If you're into either of those things, that doesn't actually hurt you. I bet these geysers hurt me. I've never lived in snowy weather before, but if I could choose to live in snowy weather or keep living where I am now, I'm choosing the snow 100% of the time. This is slowing me down a lot. And we just lost Donkey. God damn it. Okay, that was a good first run. Guess I'm the only one who would prefer humidity over dry heat. I think you might be the only person on Earth that prefers humidity over dry heat. 80 with 70% humidity where I'm at, and it's great. It's great. Great. Oh my God. Cold weather for me at a breaking point, totally fine up to about single digits. When you get that stuff stops working and just wearing layers isn't up, something like 20, I'll take that over 95 with humidity anytime. Me too. Me too. I just lived in this humid soup down here for my entire life. I'm just done with it. Just mentally done with the heat. People are like, you would not like to shovel snow. I think I would, honestly. I think I would. I don't think I would complain again. Can we just not fight the birds? No, it's gonna make me fight them, yeah. Maybe there's enough time to like not rush the whole time. Get him, Donkey! That drop health? Good. We still got 100 seconds. We got plenty of time. Because the boulders don't actually hurt you, that's good. When the bird's below you, you can't hit it! I don't know if that's supposed to be quicksand or what. I'm just gonna keep jumping. I didn't mean to do that! just wasted a bunch of time. Run, idiot! "48 more seconds. Zaylin, what's up? Welcome in. We're playing as Donkey, and it's a speedrun level, and I'm not good at it. You have to. Oh, did I win? Oh, that was easy. Never mind. I didn't think it was going to end that quickly. We had 40 more seconds to work with. Grizzly Pit, welcome in. This is like BC's Quest for Tires. What's BC? Oh no, not another acronym. I'm sorry. What's BC? Sorry, I never know acronyms. That's kind of a running joke here. Zaylin, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Jason, welcome in. Rather live in a place that isn't too hot or too cold. Let me know if you find that kind of place. Let me know. Hot and sunny, sunny and hot every day, all day. Isn't the weather great? Yeah, it's great if you're a lizard. Okay, I was about to say, do you actually like that? Because I'm hoping not. Retro Junkie, a British Columbia? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Shrek and Donkey arrive at the dragon's castle surrounded by burning lava, fire, and steam. Shrek and Donkey sneak very quietly into the castle. Go into the dragon's castle. Looks like we're near the end of the game. Oh, we can only be Shrek here. Okay. Find Princess Fiona. Okay. Don't be amazed. Just be like a normal level. The bridge gonna collapse? Yeah, I had a feeling it would. I played video games a time or two. That was close. Oh, we got a sword now? Less range than my fist. Great. Okay, I'm just gonna keep running. And so that doesn't kill you if it hits you. What? Okay, so go slow. Let's try going slow. 984, welcome in. It's not bad pixel art, is it? It's not terrible. Weather in the Middle East is nice. Yeah, if you like really hot, dry conditions, sure. K-Fight would know. Can you do a long jump from the chains? You like Cadbury's eggs? Yeah, they're fine. I know a lot of people don't like Cadbury's cream eggs. I know I've heard a lot of people talk bad about those. I think they're fine. It's just like vanilla cream in the middle. It's just like sugar. People think it's like slime or something. It's vanilla like cream. I haven't had one in years, so I don't know if they're still good or not, but I liked them. I thought they were fine. I don't want this shitty sword. We're doing a punch-only run. Do I want the sword? No. Didn't need the sword when I beat Zelda 1 and Zelda 1 and 2 first and second quest. We did no sword run. We did no sword run in Shrek as well. All candy's gone downhill. I haven't had it in so long, I don't even know. This is cold last night, unlike here in Brazil where it's a furnace. Yeah, Brazil gets hot, humid weather, Jason. Yeah, I've heard that. I would not enjoy the weather down there even a little bit. That would be miserable for me. So you can do it. God, he let go! Okay, so you can do a long jump from the chains, but you gotta do it like, there's a better way to do it than what I just did. Shit. Cadbury cream eggs are okay. Peeps are gross. Okay, so you like them. The yellow part of the Cadbury's egg is caramel. Okay, well that's good too. That's fine. I like it. 984, hope you're having a good day. Yeah, do you like the pixel art? I think it's fine. This game is like decent. And surprisingly, it's providing some that was terrible. Kim, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. It's good to have you here. This is the kind of stuff we do. Shrek challenge runs are why I tune in, I bet. Trey, what's up? Well, that's what it is. We're playing a hard mode on Shrek, and I'm not taking the sword, which is actually a downgrade, believe it or not. You find a weapon to pick up, it's worse than his fist. because it takes range away. Pixar, the star of this level is rough, but it gets better. And I just picked the sword up, which I did not want. Look how terrible the range is. It sucks. Okay, so that didn't fall in the correct order that time. Doing watching play SHREK. It's honestly, it's not terrible. I'm having some fun with it. It's better than a lot of crap we play here. I've got something that'll probably be a lot worse once we beat this. What time is it? 2 o'clock my time? Yeah, we'll probably have time to play another game after this. And it's gonna be Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Grab the thing, you idiot! Now I'm just gonna die again on purpose because there's no reason to like keep going. Oh, never mind, I'm out of lives anyway. Belong in Scandinavia, never warm here. Explore, I would love Scandinavia. That looks like a beautiful place to live. Any of the countries, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Finland, I'll take any of them. I'll take any of those beautiful countries. Get me out of this humidity, please. I hate the weather here. But yeah, the Scandinavian countries, I'll take them. Don't want sword. It's like 85 here today randomly. What kind of weather do you prefer, Rydia? Do you like it warmer or colder? Because in North Carolina, you get some of both. Down here in Alabama, we get 9 months of heat. It's terrible. And then we get a couple of months off during winter for some nice weather, and then it's back to 9 months of heat again. So that's why I'm a little sick of it. The winter is just pure relief here for a couple of months, and then it's back to hell again. Hell is right around the corner here now. I'm not looking forward to it. It's already in the 80s Fahrenheit, and I hate it. All right, can you grab these damn things? Okay, if you push left or right, I'm still trying to figure out the controls. I still don't understand the controls for that yet. I gotta learn them. Live in Finland, I've always wanted to live somewhere it's always warm. We should swap houses, Uncle Nev. You live here in the heat and humidity, I'll live up there in the cool, the nice cold weather. I'll take it. Sign me up. I'm not going back though. So if we swap houses, you're stuck here because I'm not backing off on it. As a Swede, I recommend Norway. They have cool fjords and fewer shootings. Well, fewer shootings is good because I mean, like, we lead the world in those here in the United States. So any less would be good. Any less would be good. Yes, I would prefer either of those countries. Honestly, they look nice. Some people here in Finland still complain that it's too hot in the summer. They need to try living here, Cyber Blue. They need to give this place a shot. That'll change their minds right quick. They'll be like, oh, warm weather here in Finland is actually kind of cold compared to what you're dealing with down there in Alabama, right? Yeah. I mean, for you guys that don't know, I'm in Alabama in the United States in the Southeast. We got shitty weather. It's bad. I do not understand these chains. You get fed up with the cold and dreary weather, which is most of the year. I would not. I would love it. Trust me. Peak temperature for me is 50 to 59. That's ideal. I love that too. It's too hot here in the summer and the humidity is dangerous. There's lots of warnings for people with health conditions about dangers it is to be outside in the summer. Yep. Same thing here. We got a lot of heat warnings, heat wave warnings. If you're outside, there's a lot of things. Wear a hat, sunscreen, stay very hydrated, don't stay in the sun too long, all that good stuff. If you're feeling a little dizzy, sit down, all that stuff. Now, the only good thing is, if you're there is a very nice beach here in Alabama. If you're into going to the beach, we have a really nice one here. But I live like 6 hours away from it, so it's not like I can just pop down there whenever I want to. And I don't own a pool. If I owned a pool, I would enjoy summer a lot more. Maybe I need to get a pool. That would fix things, but that probably won't happen anytime soon. So I'm just stuck with shitty weather in the meantime. All right, how do these chains work? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, he let go again. I don't know why he lets go occasionally. But maybe you do diagonal on the controller? Okay, I think it's diagonal. It's not right, and it's not nothing. It's diagonal up and to the right. All right, so I figured that out. It's just a weird control scheme. These are gonna collapse, I bet. I play a video game or two. Yeah. Read you like a book game. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to pull one over on me with falling blocks. All right, we're gonna get a boss fight. Is the dragon gonna be here? The dragon is here in the movie. Gonna be here in the game. That's not what happened in the movie. The dragon ate Lord Farquaad in the movie. Is that gonna happen here? Spoiler alert, by the way. I'm sure most people have seen this movie. Is this a speed run? This might be a speed run. Oh, I want this health. 22 minutes for payday again. You get paid on Sunday? Interesting. Rivers are a nice place to cool off. We have a river here, but there's a steel plant on the river, and it's so polluted and it smells so bad. You don't want to be in the river here where I live. You don't want it. You would take your life in your own hands going into the river here. Dude, this is a speedrun level! Go! There's 3 seconds! And then there's doors! Are you kidding? What do you want from me, game? No, there's doors. What's trolly as hell? Oh, and channel points. Okay, I got you. I'm in Germany. I was right on the border for Germany and Denmark. Around the turn of the new year, all the Scandinavians come to Germany to buy a ridiculous amount of booze. Like, it wipes out all the booze up to 30 to 40 miles in. So, what is that for, like, Oktoberfest or something? Is that what's going on when that happens? Is that Oktoberfest? That's what it sounds like. I guess those doors have 1 additional hit point per difficulty. Maybe. Wolden, welcome in. How you doing? This level's hard. This is a speedrun level. I didn't think it was going to be one. It just says find princess, but it is, so we have to go. Don't want. Oh, maybe the sword breaks the door faster. Do I want the sword? Now I do. See, if you don't... Right, it's diagonally on the D-pad. Sometimes he still just falls off the chain. Maybe the sword will break the doors down faster. All right, we got the heart. All right, just keep running, buddy. Just keep running. There's no time to lose. I didn't know it was timed. All right, we have plenty of time. It's all about the speed running, which I do not do, but this level's forcing it. All right, that's health. That's good. Sword might chop the door down quicker. Timing's really tight on hitting barrel. Dude, how close is this gonna be? Of course you need the sword. Of course, the one level where I leave the sword behind, that's where you need it. That's where you need it. So that's the problem. Oh my god, you still like Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yeah, I enjoyed Final Fantasy VII Remake a lot. So we gotta do the Yuffie content. Gotta do that, and then gotta do Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So that's some projects for off stream. Oh my god, at least it worked, right? GBA is slightly worse SNES games. I don't know if that's surprising. Yeah, GBA and SNES are similar. When I was a kid, I always asked to go to the ABC store here because I thought it was a toy store, no, it's a liquor store. Yeah, we have those here too. I remember seeing those. I was like, what is that? ABC Toys, right? And my mom was like, no, that's not what that is. I was like, oh. Should be blessed and make sure it's giving us a gift of Pepsi Man. Hey, Catman, you're the one that brought it up. You're the one that brought it up, sir. You're like, Mixer, you should just try Pepsi Man. I was like, okay, we'll try Pepsi Man. That's how it all came about. Jukebox, welcome in. How you doing? I liked Pepsi Man. I thought it was fun. 100% Pepsi Man run. Nah, I think I'm done. I don't want to try and get all the Pepsis. Time Attack, Escape from the Castle. Another speed run level. Another speed run? Oh, you're supposed to just run from the... Okay, so, yeah. All right, I see how it works. Oh, so now we have to exit. So now I have to go down the same path again, except we're going left. Are you serious? And except the dragon's behind me this time. I bet if you slow down, he probably kills you. I guess we don't have time to get the head. Oh, really? Well, there's a lot of variety in this game, at least. It's got some positives. Hope we have enough time. Okay, so it's gonna be one of those kind of things. I got it. Plabu chasing me, I know. Lurkins, welcome in. You gotta do Rebirth too. Just need to finish up Final Fantasy 16 last month. Okay, so you're gonna do Rebirth as well. I'm gonna do it as well. Yeah, you know what? It's adults now, Lurkins. We don't have time to just grind the games all day like we were as kids. That was nice when you could sit down and play an RPG for like 5 hours every evening and didn't have any other commitments. That was really nice. I miss being able to do that. Being a kid was awesome. We didn't realize it at the time. We didn't know how good we had it. Let's look at it like that. We did not know how good we had it. When you're a kid, you want to be an adult, but when you're an adult, you want to be a kid again forever. I'm kind of bringing being a kid again back by doing this kind of stuff, though. I can't complain too much. I'm 44, but I think I'm 18 or younger, so that works. You want to be Garfield? Okay. I'm not gonna stop you. All right, these controls in this part are gonna be really rough. Gotta go a little bit slow here. Okay, we're fine. Can't slow down. Is that shit gonna fall again? Don't. Are you? I'm gonna have to do this with the dragon? Good Lord! Okay, this is gonna be terrible. Spade, maybe you'll wake up tomorrow and you'll actually be Garfield. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Gaming from noon till 5 a.m. the next day. Those were the days, man. I remember doing that, Kremit, even when I was a teenager. During summer, when you're a teenager, is the best. My parents were like, don't you want to get a summer job and make a little money? I was like, hell no, I don't want to get a summer job. Good Lord, you're going to take me one time away when I don't have to actually do anything? I never got a summer job. I needed all the time off I could get my hands on because my school time was really busy. Between academics and athletics, I didn't have any free time. You think I'm getting me a school job, an after-school job or whatever? No. Good Lord. Some people I know did, and I couldn't believe they did it. Yeah, you work at Subway. That's what they did. They tried to get me a job at Subway. I was like, no, you guys enjoy. I'm not doing that. Have fun. Just fell through the floor. Managed to get the PS1 game called Mad Panic Coaster. That game's absolutely brutal. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Of course, PS1 I know almost nothing about anyway. This was before Donkey Bang the Dragon. I guess this is after the Dragon 8 Lord Farquaad, too. It's a game called Lunar that got a remaster. Is that a good game? Guess someone here played it? Yeah, Lunar is a remake of a PlayStation 1 and Sega CD RPG series. Very good. Once grinding through Luigi's Mansion on GameCube from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. one Saturday. I've never seen Luigi's Mansion until I watched Wolfmaster stream it. And it looks pretty neat. It looks like a good game. I'm glad Luigi got his time to shine. But yeah, that's the only time I have seen Luigi's Mansion. Luigi thinks he's freaking Egon or something. He's ghost busting. But yeah, it looks fine. Really. My mom ordered special school supplies to make us do extra stuff during the summer because our school wasn't rigorous enough. In her opinion, you would have loved it. Extra school, special school supplies? Dude, I would have died on the spot. Rydia, I just would have died straight up, right? I would have just collapsed on the floor. That would have been the end of it. Besides, I had club soccer to play anyway. I wouldn't have been able to do that because I was committed to club soccer in the summer. Yeah, too bad. No time for that academic crap. I got places to be. So we had club soccer in summer and then like school soccer during the springtime. So yeah, there was no time for this academic bullshit. I'm sorry. I had no room for that. Extra school stuff in the summer. No! You want to go outside, you have to do your summer math work. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. I guess I would have, I don't know. I guess they would have had to haul me off to prison. Because I've been like, I'm not doing any math work in the summer. Brent Zone, welcome in. What's going on, man? How you doing? That dragon be looking fine? You like this dragon? It's cool. I like it. I like this game. This game's quite tough on this difficulty. I was not expecting this much resistance early in the game, but we have gotten some good challenge out of this one, so I'm having fun. It's got unlimited continues, so die to learn is fine if you got unlimited continues. Now, if you have die to learn with limited continues, like the Battletoads, yeah, things get a little bit different, but this is fine. Couldn't handle it. I was like, what the F? It would have been me too. I was lucky. My parents like, you need a break from school. I was like, yeah, I do. We're glad for you're getting summers off, but they did try and get me a summer job, and I was not real into that. So they let up on it. They were like, okay, you don't want to do it, don't do it. I wanted to have fun. I was busy all the other times. Right, this part is just total bullshit. Not sure what you're how you're supposed to avoid all this. You can't grab, nope, you cannot grab it back once you've been hit. You're just dead, all right? I didn't say Choaniki, everybody else does. My grandma used to have workbooks for any time I stayed home from school sick. I loved her, but I liked being watched by my Aunt more instead when I was young. Workbooks, when you miss a day of school? Damn. I used to fake being sick a lot of times. I had a nice little trick I pulled. Did you guys know if you stick a thermometer under hot water, it heats the thermometer up, and then your parents think you have fever and you stay home from school? I pulled that trick once. My mom still doesn't know. Don't say anything. I got away with that one time. One time, it worked beautifully. I didn't have the balls to try it again, but I got away with it that one time. Had to be careful too. You don't want to run the temperature on the thermometer up to like 110, because then I would have been hauled off to hospital or something. So yeah, you had to be careful. I think it got up to like 103 or something. I fell through the platform! I did, but it turned up too high and my mom called me and said it was like 140. Nice try. That's hilarious. So she was like, you're dumb. I love it. I love it. There's also No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, which actually got a US release. Never heard of that one. Mr. Domino? Is that something to do with Choaniki? I hope not. Maddie, what's going on? What's up, dude? How you doing? 103 is very dangerous. 110, you're dead. I know. I actually did have 103 one time in my life, and yeah, I felt like complete crap. It was a bad case of flu. I was on the couch for a week. No, not Celsius. We do that Fahrenheit crap here. Now, a lot of times I like the metric system like most of the rest of the world uses. I like that, but I like the Fahrenheit system for temperature measurement more than Celsius. I think you get a more accurate reading with Fahrenheit because there's more numbers. That's my reasoning. The numbers are bigger. I think it just makes more sense. But then again, I've never like had to use Celsius system, so maybe I'm wrong. But I think Fahrenheit gives a more accurate reading of temperature. because there's more numbers to work with and it scales better, but what do I know? What do I know? Maddie, how you doing, man? Medieval units, is that what you call Fahrenheit? I love it. I'll roll with that. I like my medieval system and I ain't changing it. Jump on the... God, I hate these controls when he's running. It's completely different. Mr. Domino is a game where you go around auto-scrolling levels, lay down dominoes so they eventually fall on certain switches. The goal is to hit all the switches with a single setup. Okay, so it's like that Domino Rally board game that they used to sell in like KB Toys, right? Who remembers Domino Rally? It was like a thing you set up with a bunch of dominoes and then you knocked the first one down and then they all went down. Who remembers Domino Rally? That's what that sounds like to me. Did anybody remember that, or was that just like nobody knows? Because I remember that very well. Quirky remembers it. Good. They glowed in the dark. Maddie knows what it is too. Okay, so you guys know. I'm gonna go back and get the health. That was totally worth getting the health. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't think getting the health here is like any good at all. I'm probably gonna need it. If I can't get past the chains anyway. Mr. Domino is very Japanese. Okay, Domino Rally is the thing we had. There was a toy back in the 90s in the United States. It was like a board game, but with dominoes. I don't know if there was an objective or not. You just knocked dominoes over. That's probably all you did. And it was kind of cool. Look. These controls when you're running, there's like a split second when you jump. So Slim Tour, you remember it too? Okay. I moved from the US years ago and still get measurements confused, I bet. I like our medieval units. I like that. Fahrenheit is a medieval system. They were fun. I had a set of those Domino Rally. Okay, Retro Junkie knows what I'm talking about as well. Good. All right, so see, a lot of times when I bring something up like that, I always wonder if anybody's going to remember it. Because when I bring some of that stuff up to people I know in real life, a lot of times they don't remember it. And I'm like, are you serious? That was like everywhere back in the day. But see, you guys remember it. A lot of people in my family, besides my sister, they just grew up too fast. Like real life friends of mine, they don't even remember what like video games we played back in the day. I was like, remember when we played Toe Jam and Earl? And my friend was like, no, I don't remember that at all. I was like, dude, we used to stay up all night playing it. He was like, no, I gotta go. My kid threw Legos in the toilet again. I'm like, okay. I guess you don't remember. You got bigger fish to fry these days. I get it. Yeah. I swear to God, once some people like become an adult, they forget everything that happened in their childhood. I've got a couple of friends like that. Couldn't even remember Toe Jam and Earl, really? And then another friend of mine couldn't remember the Goonies game. I made it past that. Are you serious? We're gonna have the blocks falling with the dragon? If I slow down, he'll get me! No! There's a statue! Dude, do you know how hard it is to get past that chains part? And then they put that at the end. God, what were they thinking? I don't know. Could you imagine some kid playing this in the back of their parents' car, screaming at this? This game would not have been good for parents to have on a road trip with a kid. This would have been terrible. The kid would be screaming. All right, I'm full health. This is on hard mode though. I don't know what makes it hard mode exactly, but that's what I put it on. It's on advanced difficulty. This is about as frustrating as Rydia's summer workbook. Rydia, that's terrible. I can't believe your mom did that. I hit jump button, it ate my input. I don't like that part right there. You have to slow down and do like a very careful jump. Imagine you playing this in the back of your parents' car, no screeches to halt in the middle of the road. Actually, Cola, that was me with Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy. So just replace this game with Castlevania The Adventure for Game Boy, and the same thing happened. Same exact thing. That game got taken away from me for a little while. I got so mad at it in the car. I don't know who's played Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy, but yeah, if you have not played that game, I can't describe it for you how frustrating it is. Two-Tone, you played it? What's up, Two-Tone? Welcome in, man. How you doing? Red just played it. Okay. Wario Land 2, never played that one. Trying to tilt the screen to see the street lights. Yep, been there. That's a real struggle. And actually, it brings back good memories. It really does. Two-Tone, hope you're having a good day, man. I've enjoyed seeing that Princess game you've been working on. That looks awesome. Princess Crown, unreleased in the United States. It was a good game, so of course we didn't get it. We got Lester the Unlikely. It's fine. All right, where's that statue? Where's that statue? Where is that freaking statue that got me last time? Where is it? It's coming up. There it is. Is there gonna be another one? Do we have to go back across that bridge? Oh no! Did I make it? I made it. Oh my god, that was crazy. That was a really hard level. That was insane. Level 6, we're still going. A fork in the road. Shrek and Donkey find and rescue Princess Fiona and return to Duloc to take her to Lord Farquaad. Oh, okay, this is probably the final world. This is probably it, guys. Thank you for the GGs. God, that was a brutal set of levels right there. Could this be harder? We'll see. Skater Die or Castlevania The Adventure. They both would have made me really mad. I couldn't beat Castlevania The Adventure as a kid. I got it on stream, though. Super Game Boy version, Spring 98. Game Boy Color, Fall 98. I think Super Game Boy was probably better, if I had to guess. All right, here we go. Oh, we can beat! Oh, my God. All right, well, I guess we're going to beat Fiona. Press B button rapidly. Oh, really? This is just hitting the buttons fast. Am I doing it? Am I winning? Is the bird gonna blow up? Is it dead? Okay. If it's a challenge of hitting buttons fast, I'm probably gonna win most of the time. Because I am good at that. That's something I'm pretty good at. So that was, yeah. Let's see what she can do. Defeat Monsieur Hood. Okay, Robin Hood's here. All right. So it's gonna be like a fighting. Oh, she's got like a jump kick. She's got a jump kick, dude. You know what move that is? Look at that move. Does that look familiar? It should. I think I know where they got that from. I'm pretty sure it's the whole level kill a bird. That was the best level I've ever seen. You just hit buttons fast and kill a bird. That's a Bimmy kick. I know. Maddie's got that one too. So that's Jimmy. Maddie, you've got that one as Jimmy. They got the Bimmy kick, right? Or Liu Kang. Yeah, Liu Kang's got that move too, Cruddas. Dom Must Die, welcome in, man. How you doing? Hope your day's going good. Murder successful. Bird is dead. Right. Her head is the size of her whole body. Yes, chibi. This is chibi graphics. They do that in anime sometimes. All right, I wonder if Fiona's a good character. I mean, even make that, yes, okay. All right, her jumping is good. Okay, she's better than Donkey. Donkey's crap in this game. No time limit on this level, I just noticed that. That's really good. The hell is that guy? What's the special move do? We have the special move loaded up. That was cheat. Oh, she sings and kills everything on the screen? Okay. Bark versus Space Mutants is better than Mario World. You just got me killed by saying that. Good job. Good job, Healer. That was your fault that I just died. Good job. Way to go. You might say Donkey is ass. Oh, you think? You think so? I agree. Good call. How long did it take to come up with that? Yeah, see yourself out. Bye. You did good? Yeah, you did good. Good job. Donkey is an ass, yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Sounds good. This is honestly a good game. I like this game. Game Boy Advance is way better than, oh my God, that was really close right there. I can't believe that did not hit me. Game Boy Advance is way better than Game Boy Color, and it's not even like comparable. Game Boy Color sucks. Most of the games on that are garbage. This is actually like good. If you don't think this is good, then you need to get more Game Boy Color in your life. Because I got a lot of stuff to show you. That was cheap. That's fine though. I got plenty of health. I don't even know if we need to kill these guys. Dude, really? That guy was like 5 screens behind me and he still shot at me. Are we at the boss? Yeah, okay, I don't know how this boss fight's gonna work. Okay, so if you hit him, he jumps back in the bushes and sends out other idiots to fight. Okay. Multiple enemies with bows and arrows. Okay. I got my singing attack. That does damage. All these cartoon punch and kick effects, I love them. No! I was doing a jump kick! Bimmy would have landed that! Where do we start? Tried the new Mario Party game I like that you played that. I've never played a single Mario Party game, believe it or not. Never played Mario Party. By the time those games were out, like pretty much all the real life friends I had that were playing video games that all weren't playing video games anymore. So I never got to play any Mario Party with anyone. I've never played it. Everybody decided they were going to become an adult real quick and decided they didn't need video games anymore. So I was kind of left behind. Like, video games are now for children. I'm going to college. I didn't change though. Okay. When an enemy like does that, you just get hit. How long are you gonna delay that? Okay, there's like a 2-second delay before he actually fires an arrow. Try Baldur's Gate on Game Boy Advance's fun hack and slash. Baldur's Gate hack and slash. Normally those are like turn-based games, aren't they? Retro Rex, welcome in. Stay the same forever. You stopped eating Doritos though? Well, some childish things you gotta move on from. You gotta move on from Doritos. That's teenage junk food. That's something that doesn't need to stay. Playing video games stays. Doritos go. Those are gone. In fact, I might look up on Google just to spite people that like Doritos. I'm gonna type in Doritos junk food and then see what it comes back with. I guarantee you it's gonna be classified as garbage. It's junk food you don't need. Fiona needs an elbow attack. Yeah, where's her flying elbow drop off the top rope? Where's that? The hitbox on this kick is not very good, but she's got good jumping skills, so that's nice. I like how you can at least be other characters. That's kind of nice. All right, I got a rock, and he's got arrows, which are far better. All right, that's fine. And there's nowhere to get health back either. All right, this is the checkpoint, I think. That was close. Doritos taste like cardboard. They don't taste good. Doritos are dairy. I don't know about that. I think that's a stretch. So it takes these enemies a second to notch an arrow. Here's what Google says. Yes, Doritos are considered junk food. While they can be enjoyed in moderation, Doritos are low in nutrients, high in fat, sodium, and calories, which are all characteristics of junk food. See? See, they're shitty. That just validated everything I've been saying for the last years on Doritos. Thank you. So they're garbage, no nutrients, worthless, complete trash. Kind of like this fight. This fight's RNG. If the guy jumps out right where I am, I get hit. What are you supposed to do? Doritos equals trash. Thank you. More bullshit here. Doritos are just overpriced and too salty. I don't like those kind of junk foods. Like I don't like potato chips either. All that crap does is make me thirsty. That's all I want. I want like 5 cans of soda after I have potato chips. So I just don't get it. I just don't get it to begin with, and it's fine. I don't miss anything at all. Typed in Gamer Fuel recently, and Doritos and Mountain Dew weren't called that anymore, but they... Well, what's called that now? Is there still Gamer Fuel? I was telling people in Roblox about that. Remember when we were playing Roblox, that girl was asking how I kept winning in that runway game? I said, yeah, hell yeah, Gamer Fuel. I said, that's how I'm winning. This boss fight is pure RNG. She doesn't have a move that will work like that. I'm just gonna stand right here. Bullshit, dude. Bullshit is what this fight is. Real Gamer Fuel should be considered fruits and water to keep you replenished for playing with long hours. Agreed. Now you're making too much sense, and the kids aren't gonna like to hear that. No, I like Mountain Dew! It tastes good! I like Doritos because they taste good! And you want water! That's what you're gonna get. You don't drink water! Orange slices, that's good. That's better. How about a nice nutritious apple? How about, what's wrong with that? No, I want Dorito! That's what's gonna happen. How about Mountain Dew? Thank you, Andy, thank you. I knew you were on my side. You always got my back. You got my back on fighting games too. Handy, how you doing, man? How'd the runs go last night? I saw you were on doing some more Street Fighter 2 world record runs. How'd we do last night? I saw you were on. Apples give no net calories, but they're good for you. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. So he had sprinkled Dorito dust on the apple slices. Are you trying to damage my apples? Are you trying to ruin the apples? Doritos and my Dew are a food category. Yeah, sadly, I think you're right. You like Doritos? Okay, it's okay to like garbage. It's fine. Nothing wrong with trash. Loyal, what's up? Andy got the Cammy run. Okay, good. Good. I was hoping. I'm not surprised. Because you know your stuff in that game very well. This is the most bullshit boss fight in this game yet. Dude. Is he not gonna... Oh, he comes out over there too. Okay. Why is the princess fighting these guys anyway? This shouldn't be even happening. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna wait on him. I'm not going over there. This is what we're gonna do. There's 3 spots where he can spawn, so I'm just gonna camp him. That's how you win. That's how you win. I don't like Lay's chips either. I don't like any chips. People down here are obsessed with ranch and chips and all this garbage. She fights in the movie? Yeah, a little bit. I guess so, yeah. She does a little bit of fighting. If I eat like apple and a sandwich and apple, you can say I'm eating no nutrients because of the apple. No, that's not true. That's not true. Natural sugars are healthier, right? Yes. Really, it's hard to find a decent Lay. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I'm gonna stick with Fiona. I had an argument with one guy on a stream. This was years ago before I knew you guys. This one guy, I said I was eating a banana because it was healthy, and the guy was like, "Do you realize a banana has a lot of sugar? You might as well just eat a Hershey's chocolate bar." I was like, no. I said bananas are way healthier. No, Hershey's chocolate would be just the same thing as your banana. I should have banned him. I should have just... he was serious, though. That's the crazy part is he was serious. He didn't know the difference. Natural sugars are different from that ultra-processed bullshit. I know my stuff. This is I think this is a speed run level, by the way. It said something about a certain amount of time. All right, so we have like a minute, 2 minutes to get the... Yeah, real fair right there. All right, she's a good character for this because she can jump. Unlike Toad, which would be a bad character for this. If you're playing Mario 2, this would not be the level you choose Toad for. What level will you choose Toad for? A level where you don't have to do much jumping. Now all the Toad fans are going to get mad again like they like to do. Bananas also have things other than sugar. Yeah, like potassium and things that are good. What does a Hershey bar have besides a bunch of diabetes? Nothing. That's what I thought. Am I supposed to... Okay. Come on! Everybody likes Toad. Everybody likes Toad. I'm guessing he's skinny. Who, me? I'm very average size, extremely average. Processed food is never better than natural food. Jesus, is a terrible take. That's what I thought. But the guy was like, might as well just be having Hershey's. There's another Toad emote. There's too many. I see 3 right now on the screen. I see 3. Guess what? That's 3 too many. I like being a mushroom. Why do you like being a mushroom? Because he picks things up quick and digs. Yeah, but he only needs to dig on like, what, 3 levels out of like 20 something? Yeah, but he can dig. I like the Toad fanboy's rationale for why he's so good. Oops, wrong Toad. No, that was the right Toad. I like the Battle Toads. They're good. I like the Battle Toads. I'll take them. They're better than that mushroom thing, I can tell you that much. God damn it, I'm 100% mushroom, literally high 24/7. Well, it is 4:20 today, but here in Alabama, it better not be because you're gonna get arrested. Because this is Alabama, we're in the Stone Age, man. This is, what year is it? 300, we're in the Dark Ages. Don't fall in the water. Don't fall in the water. Toad is the best glitched Mario character. Is the pick up and run, like when he picks something up and runs and it gets more speed, is that a glitch? Is that actually a glitch? Because I'm honestly not sure. Because I know he does, don't fall in the water again, please. Thank you. Can I even make this jump? Yeah, because I'm playing as Fiona and she can jump. Toad would have fallen in the water right there. Toad would have died. And then they would have wondered why they died, and I would have been like, because you chose the mushroom, that's why. And we beat level. It is a glitch, okay. This could easily be Attack on Titan game, same setting, Attack on Titan. Ooh, that's good. Mr. Blastman, welcome in. He's great in Mario Kart. I don't think he is. I think other characters are good. Heath, what's up? So new gamer fuel is sweet tea and chocolate bars. Yeah, just stay away. We'll go with that. Toad is best, Peach is bad. You need to try some of the ROM hacks, Healer. You need to try some Mario 2 ROM hacks. They recommend not being Toad because that makes the game hardest. Why? Platforming. On the way back to Duloc, Shrek and Princess Fiona get into a fight because of a misunderstanding. But Shrek learns what the misunderstanding was and what really happened. He goes back to Duloc, stop the wedding of Princess Fiona and Lord Farquaad. Oh, we're going back. Okay. Do I really have to be Donkey again? I hate being Donkey. I'll try him. Get to the church within 200 seconds. Okay. All right, Donkey might be a good choice for this level because he is kind of fast. But there's enemies here and he sucks at fighting. Yeah, but he can skip enemies though. No, he can't. He doesn't do enough damage. He's garbage. Toad is awesome in Mario Kart, no kidding. Yeah, he's the slowest character in Super Mario Kart on Super NES. Literally the slowest character. That's who you want to be, right? You're gonna pick the character that moves the slowest. All right, he's sending in more guards. All right, that's fine. You gonna attack me yourself or just... Oh, I can hit him? I didn't know I could hit him. Touching him hurts me? Okay, I kind of see how it works. I'm never being Donkey again. I'm done. Go back to Shrek. Donkey's the Toad of this game. Big Son was a good RPG on SNES. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. Put that in Discord so I can look at it later. Put that in Discord. I've heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, but I didn't know that. Is this what they want me to do? Yeah. Oh, good. Send in crossbow guys, my favorite enemies of all. I think we got to be near the end of this. This was like the last level. What is a SHREK? Ogre! He's an ogre. He looks more like a troll, though. He looks more like a troll you would see like in mythology, more so than an ogre. All right, let's do the SHREK yell because that does damage. Okay, so this guy randomly attacks. I didn't think he could do that. Yeah, I guess he does. All right, well, I'm just gonna hide up here. Well, it's not your fault you put a box. It's not my fault you put that box there. All right, so that was like a mini boss. Yeah, that was a mini boss. A lot of cheap stuff in this game. You just randomly get hit. All right, the purple guards are stronger. Yeah, they take more hits. This level's timed, by the way. We don't have time for all this crap. Okay, so if this is the last level in the game, they made it a hard one. Coins aren't going to do anything. Those give extra lives. You don't get continues. No, it's going to be a boss rush! No, I have to fight this guy again. Oh my God, that's going to be a problem. I got 50,000 on SHREK. Yeah, it's better than Double Dragon, right? How very Cyclops from CP3, I know. I've seen that game played a lot. I've never actually played it myself, though, Two-Tone, but I know enough from watching others. It's those Capcom versus Marvel games are just too dang chaotic for me. It's too much going on. Those fighting games are like a barroom brawl. Like there's all the other characters are like jumping in and assisting. I can't keep up with all that. It's too much going on. Just give me one-on-one. I'll watch other people play them. That's how I'll get my use. Time someone plays a game on RetroArch, Mike Myers receives a penny. What, royalties? Give him some royalties, right? That's a great way to make money. I'm gonna go up here. All right, so this knight, this is easy. We don't have to worry about him. I thought we didn't have to worry about him. This is timed too. This is insane. I can't believe this is timed. Mike Myers' voice was terrible for Shrek. I think it worked out okay. I thought his voice was good. Donkey, Eddie Murray did a good job with Donkey. I thought the voice acting was pretty good for the movie. All right, that was enemies last time, so we're not gonna do that. I hate the crossbow guys, they're the worst. I still end up getting hit. No! Punching the barrels does nothing. Yeah, we're gonna get to the boss again with no health. Okay, maybe one extra. All right, 2 health. That's not good. And of course, he hits me right away. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Somebody's gonna be like, that's the guy from Dark Souls. Somebody's gonna say that. I was jumping! Holy shit! Oh my god, this level's hard. Neil Bottles, welcome in. How you doing? Hope your day's going good. Time for cake? No cake. No cake allowed. No cake. Pie's better than cake anyway, I think. I think pie's better. That's my opinion. Cake or pie? Pie wins. Unless it's coconut. Coconut sucks. Stop. Hammer time? All right, settle down there, MC Hammer. Maddie, you're too legit to quit. Boy, that wasn't 90s or anything, was it? God, that was like everywhere. Freaking MC Hammer. That was everywhere. Okay, I need to switch sides. I didn't know I could stand on that. Okay. Controls aren't great when you're trying to get into a spot like that. No, it's not my birthday. I hate birthdays. God damn it. One person recently, it was their birthday, and they kept telling people for 3 days after that it was their birthday. By the way, my birthday was 3 days ago. By the way, my birthday was 4 days ago. My birthday was 5 days ago. By the way, my birthday is like the opposite of what I do. I get pie for my birthday, can't send cake, too much frosting. It is a lot. It's kind of like a sugar overload. That was a bad run. We need a better run than that. We need a much better run than that. Send in more crossbow guys, that's fun. Hammer time. Repurposer, what's up, man? How you doing? I think this is the last level of the game. At least I'm hoping. And this is definitely the hardest one. Mine is in 2 days, and he kept us. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if this guy was fishing for gifts. I wonder if that's what he was actually trying to do. By the way, it's my birthday. By the way, my birthday. By the way, yeah. Did you guys know yesterday was my birthday? Did you know my birthday was 3 days ago? All right, I'm just not doing this right. We're gonna have to do it like this. I gotta be on this box over here. I can't do it. This box or bust. Remember when Hammer did the Addams Family song? No, actually, I don't remember that. The Addams Family song was done by MC Hammer. Which one? I don't. That does not ring a bell. Where's the crossbow guy? I know he's coming up. I forgot. Oh, wait, there is health in there, so we need to kill those guys. All right, that's fine then. God damn it! I hate these crossbow guys! Hadn't thought of that in decades. I've not either. Goobs, welcome in. The one from the 90s with Christopher Lloyd. I'm gonna have to look that up. I saw those birthday comments. Yep. Vanilla, you know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna name names. If you know, you know. Goobs, welcome in, man. How you doing? Vanilla saw it. That's hilarious. I didn't say anything to the guy. I just let it go, but I was kind of laughing to myself. I was like, okay, man, we get it. Your birthday was 3 days ago. All right. How could we forget? You've been telling us for 3 straight days. We get it, man. We get it. If I ever do that, come to my house and just kick my ass, okay? You have my permission to do that if I ever behave that way. Please do that. I want to forget my birthday. I do too. I do too. You're 1 year older to die, 1 year closer to dying. What is there to celebrate? I don't see anything to celebrate. That's just me, though. All right, so I got a strategy for this guy now. There's only when my birthday comes up, rather than not have birthdays remind me I'm getting older. That's how I feel. So I've always felt. But I guess some people are gift fishing, I suppose. Still getting hit. Still don't understand the hitbox there. Okay. Might as well focus on living, I know. But birthdays don't excite me. It's my birthday, my birthday. It's 2 days ago. Oh, now it's 3 days ago. These guys drop hearts. Yes, okay. I hope that kills the guy off the screen. Of course it doesn't. Why would it do that? Yeah, the 90s Addams Family movies were good. They were salty for me for a while because of Fester's Quest, but I've kind of gotten over that. Fester's Quest isn't as bad a game as I thought it was. It grew on me a little bit, so I don't mind anymore. But I was not a fan of that game the first playthrough. I hated it, but then I started realizing, okay, so there's more to this game than I honestly thought. It's not that terrible. All right, this guy just comes in like crazy. Got hit, of course. I got hit by him. So you need to jump real early. There's a Fester's Quest mode. There you go. See, I actually like that game now. Make sure it's my birthday 5 months ago. Spade, you're missing the point. 5 months ago. Okay, mine was 1 month ago. Hey guys, my birthday was a month ago. Can I get the hammer? Can I get his weapon? No. Did we win? So, okay, so that's all you had to do. All right. Jason, that sounds like you're watching. You know what? They made us watch The Scarlet Letter back in the day in high school. That was also boring. She's in Yellow Jackets right now, and yeah, okay. All right. See, I don't know any of this stuff. You guys got to remind me. And imagine trying to make an Addams Family movie and studio designers obligate you to putting MC Hammer rapping in it. I know the creators were probably like, I don't think this is going to work, but yeah, sure, we'll go with this. Defeat Lord Farquaad. Wait, this is not how it went in the movie. The dragon ate him. This is not right. This is wrong. The dragon is supposed to come in and eat him. Well, maybe that's still about to happen. Hold up. Maybe that's still to come. Oh, so it's going to be like a boss rush, but we have to fight a bunch of guys. Okay. Uh-oh, this could be hard then. All right, well, I am better at fighting now than I was earlier in the game when they made me do something kind of like this. Reread Scarlet Letter a few years ago, still didn't like it, and I didn't like it. It's boring. It's boring. We had to do book reports and stuff on it back in the day. All right, did I win? Is it over? Can we fight? Oh, she turned into an ogre. Oh, we're not done. Uh-oh. Okay. Jump over this guy? Was this guy in the movie? I don't remember this guy. I don't remember this executioner looking dude. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be a problem. I don't know the pattern. He's a sidekick. I haven't seen the movie in probably like 20 years. Romeo and Juliet movie with the titty action. You talking about the one with Leonardo DiCaprio as Romeo? I saw that one in the theater with my high school girlfriend back in the day. Isn't Smash Mouth supposed to break through the wall any second? You would think the dragon is supposed to show up. Yeah. The Scarlet Letter is a riveting tale on female injustice and hypocrites. Try telling my 15-year-old self about that, though. I was like, I just get it over with. I don't want to read this. 15-year-old me wasn't interested. If I read it now, I'd probably like understand more. But like then I was just like trying to get it over with because it was just a book report topic. So the message was lost. I was like, I don't care. Just get it done. I think I bought the Cliff Notes and read the Cliff Notes instead of reading the book. Remember back in the day they sold like Cliff Notes for like important works of fiction back in the day or whatever. Cliff Notes. And if you read those, you could get away with that. That's what I did. Okay, so jumping over him doesn't work. Actually, it might. Hold up. Or, oh, I get him to punch and then I dodge. Okay. All right, do a punch. I counter. Stick and move. Join the Nintendo Fun Club today, Mac. Okay, I ran into the wall, but that's okay. That's okay. Stick and move! SHREK! Yes! All right, now what? Now do I get to fight you? Dragon's gonna eat him, right? He does want to fight. And he beat me. I didn't actually think I was gonna fight him. So I was like, yeah, whatever, and then he killed me. Okay, so he actually tries to fight SHREK. That's impressive. Okay, now I know, though. Now I know to be prepared for that. I thought that was gonna be a joke, but it's not. It's real. All right, so we have to fight the guards again, I'm pretty sure. We have to fight the guards again. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can't believe I lost to him. I didn't know that was going to be a real fight. I thought it was going to be like a cutscene. Knew too many teachers who would read the Cliff Notes and then test what wasn't on them. That's mean. That's really mean. Because see, the Cliff Notes are like the important things in the story. The things that the meanings you're supposed to get out of the story. That's the reason for the Cliff Notes. So if they're testing on things that were not that, then they weren't like, they were missing the whole point of you doing the book in the first place. That's just a teacher being mean. That's what that is. That's just being mean for the sake of being mean. If I was a teacher, I would never do something like that. I'd find a way to make the story more interesting to get kids into it, instead of just being cruel like that. All right, I know how to fight this guy now, or at least I think I do. Testing what's not in the Cliff Notes. Good Lord. Well, that would have done me in because I read the Cliff Notes and not the actual book. All right, now I get to fight him again, this time for real. Good for main ideas, that's true. But it worked though, didn't it? All right, yeah, see, he's easy. Now do we fight him again? Or does the dragon jump in? Where's the dragon eat him? If the dragon doesn't eat him, I'm gonna be disappointed. It didn't show that. Are you serious? SHREK kisses Princess Fiona at the wedding. Princess Fiona surrounded by a magic dust and light and falls to the ground. Get some. Yeah, you get some. The curse on Princess Fiona is lifted and she is surprised to find that she has not returned to her human form. Yeah, this happened in the movie, but I was hoping to see the dude get eaten by the dragon. what I was actually hoping for, but she stays as an ogre. At least it's trying to, it follows the movie a little bit, but it could have done a better job. Shrek tells Princess Fiona that she is beautiful and that he loves her. Is that how it's going to end? And they lived happily ever after, to be continued. And that is Shrek on Game Boy Advance. It's honestly a pretty good game. I'd say it's a little above average. Should look better looking as the ogre. I agree. Now get the hell out of this swamp! Congratulations, advanced mode completed. You're the greatest. We applaud you. I'm the greatest. You know what level was the best level in the game? That pig escort, because the pig survived with half a hit point left. GBA did good. It did. That's actually a pretty good game. It's actually pretty darn good. I liked it. And on advanced mode, you get difficulty. It's not just a total cakewalk. You have to actually learn the levels, which is what I want in a game. I do not want easy. I want there to be some difficulty. TDK, media active. TDK, really. TDK. TDK, watch this. You guys ever heard of TDK? You ever heard of it before? Do you know what they make? Does anybody know? Anybody know? This is what they make. TDK, I knew I'd seen that somewhere before. You could show this to a kid and they'd be like, what the hell is that thing? What is that? But yeah, that's what this is. This is TDK, 6 hours of recording, rewinding, and reusing on VHS. Kids these days don't know what they're missing. VHS is awesome. Yeah, I know. What are the young kids called? Zoomers? What the hell is that? Zoomers. I consumed loads of them. I did too.